So hopefully we'll see that it is live soon. Yes, live stream is
Hey,
there.
we are live.
Yeah.
Praise Judy.
Oh my god, and now I'm in Superfight. So
I don't know what to do with my
let's
hands.
see if anyone tunes in, huh? Let's see if anyone actually tunes into this stream. I mean, these streams are always a mess for one reason or another, but you know.
Yeah, usually because 18 people are on, and half the time they're just asking you questions about Crytek.
Well,
Oh,
yes.
Crytek.
Glorious Crytek.
No, glorious VTAC.
Roger that.
Not bad.
So we've got Izzy Ruiz. Hello. Cool as Coke. Praise Judy.
Praise.
Praise Judy. Yeah, hello to Ryan Griesman. He says, hey, gun gamers. Matt Lutz says, hey, but Matt Lutz is the worst person on earth.
Terrible. Judy does not approve.
Judy does not approve of Matt Lutz. So, yeah, hello, people in the stream. We've got Superfight go. Oh, hold on. I have to zoom in on something real quick. I just noticed what Steve's icon is. Lutz has the same one, but without a key bit.
Yes.
Can I move here?
Praise.
Yeah.
Right click to move around the table.
Yeah, there we go. Praise Judy. Praise
Wait,
Judy
is that
right
us?
there.
Yeah.
Praise
so-
Judy.
Praise Judy.
And all of us who matter have the right clan tag for our Steam account.
I think I started that. I think we were playing Insurgency last time, or something like that. Oh no, we were playing
Who knows what we were playing?
Rising Storm 2.
Something stupid.
We were playing Rising Storm 2, and we were about to jump into the jungles of Vietnam, and I switched my name real fast to Praise Judy.
Yep. Okay, so.
Okay, it don't matter. I don't mind.
Bye.
We are going to be playing Superfight. So, if anyone in the stream is familiar with Superfight, it's a card game that we're playing on Tabletop Simulator. And basically the way it works, if you click to read the rules here, you should be able to zoom in and view those. So the setup is you separate the white-backed cards, the characters, and the black-backed cards, the attributes. Youngest player goes first, so that's Mike here.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
just so you know, if you put your mouse over over the rule set and then hit Alt or hold Alt, it'll
I'm trying to
big on
read.
your screen.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody, put your mouse over and hit Alt, and it'll make it full screen.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, youngest player goes first, so that would be Mike.
Little Levy.
Little Mike.
Yeah. My mic is super low compared to everyone else. Okay, let me fix that.
That's because you're unnaturally loud.
Hold on, let me go to OBS here and turn down that volume a bit. So, what do you think? Did that fix it? Is my mic a little more normal compared to everyone else's now? Because I just turned everyone else down, so you should be able to turn the stream up. So let me know if that sounds right in the chat.
Turn off the phone.
I'm sure you can hear whoever's fucking mouth breathing.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't turn my mic
Steve,
up.
stop.
Yeah, Steve.
Stop breathing, Steve.
If you keep breathing
Sorry.
into the mic, I'm gonna sick Judy on you. All right, hold on. Back to OBS.
All right.
All right. Well, while Eric's doing that, we're gonna read the rules.
Well,
So-
we actually have our first question.
Oh, what is it?
So you betcha says, I just bought a combat shirt from Condor, and the sleeves are too long. The elbow pads are on my forearms, and the Velcro pockets are too low. What do I do?
Can you return them?
Yeah.
Honest to God, first answer. Can you return them?
More games.
Otherwise,
Yeah, it sounds like the size is just
Becca,
incorrect.
I don't think
Yeah.
anatomy works like that. If you work out, you get taller. If that was the case, I'd be working out all the time.
Yeah, true.
All right, so I just turned my mic up. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds a
So
lot better.
Oh my
loud.
God, you're so loud.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to turn me down in the Discord.
You're
but
fine.
How's that sound, everyone
Yeah,
else?
we
The other thing is, and I'm serious about this, buy a second combat shirt that's the right size. Take that first combat shirt and cut the arms off. Because
That's
that's
what
about
Yeah,
as
make it into
Go sleeveless or yeah.
super
Does
comfy.
he know the difference between like the mediums of normal T-shirts and the the regular longs that military sizes use?
Yeah, he's right. There's a completely different setup for that.
Because you could be a really tiny person, but really tall and get small, extra long, which is totally
True.
different from a really short, stocky person of
I don't know
Large,
if you get
extra
that from
short.
Condor, but yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Condor, hey, either way, guys, Condor has a sizing chart. Like they'll tell you, and you can measure from your shoulder to I think it's your shoulder to your tip of your finger or your wrist, one or the other, and that gives you your length. And then you just have to know your regular shirt size.
Yeah, length and girth. That's always what's important with shirts.
That's Mikey. So hold on, I'm trying to remember what the rules are here. So.
Well, he actually got disconnected from Discord. He's working on getting reconnected. So.
All right, so he needs to draw 3 white cards and 3 black cards. I'm just gonna give him 3 white cards. Screw it.
Yep.
Get the
All
game
right.
kind of started.
Ryan OG Omega says, "What do you think a good price to put into your first airsoft gun would be?"
It depends on budget a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that's what he's asking.
Yeah, my mind, 150 to 200, you can get something reasonable if you're starting out and not sure if you're really loving this hobby.
Yeah, if you've been playing for a while, like if you play with your friends before and you're definitely going to play Airsoft and get into it and love it, maybe you want to spend a little more because you probably know what you want. If you're just starting out and you don't even know if you're going to enjoy playing, we've written an article, I think did a video on it too, about your basic starter package.
I don't think we've done a video on that, actually. We did an article on it back when people still gave a shit about the blog, but...
Yeah,
we haven't
that's
done a
still
video.
like the 150 number though. That at least gets you a decent either gas gun or AG or whatever.
As far as
Don't
I'm
do a gas
concerned,
gun.
if you
Don't
buy
do a gas
a-
gun on your first
Yeah.
gun.
as far as I'm
Just
concerned, if
getting
you
into
buy a SEMA AK, you're set for no matter how deep you get into the game. SEMA AKs are really fucking good. So those are like they're my go-to
And then you could
for a
wear-
lot of starters.
And then even better is you're not buying any sort of combat shit or anything. You're just getting a DS tracksuits at that point, and you can totally get those used.
Pia Airsoft, we will not be giving you the link to the Discord. That is always private. There's a lot of good reasons for that.
The reasons are not because of you, Pia. The reasons are because of us. Because we're terrible
The reason is
people.
because we use that Discord to plan all of our secret gun gamers stuff, so we wouldn't want anybody knowing what we're doing ahead of time, right, guys?
No, not at all.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I kind of sold that list to some people.
Oh, great.
Oh,
All right. Next up, Brian White asks, "What do you think of the VFC Avalon versus the Crytek LVOA?"
Now, Enraged Chef did say eHouse did a review and said he still prefers Crytek. Now, I do prefer Crytek personally, but that's because I don't like the pistol grip on the Avalon, and that's because I'm not a huge fan of the stock on the Avalon. However, realistically, looking at the two side by side, other than the hop-up bucking, I really consider them equivalent guns. I would say pick whichever one you like better in terms of looks. That's really what it comes down to.
I think the Avalon has more options compared to the Crytek.
The Avalon also does have a wider line. And they have M-Lock and Keymod. M-Lock, the study did just come out that shows that M-Lock is superior in terms of strength, not for a degree that matters for fucking BB Wars, but you know. But it's the same time. You do have to... What the heck? You do have to consider that.
Anybody else have anything else to add?
No.
No? All right. Ryan Griezmann asks, HPA or green gas? Well, it depends what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you want pure consistency, you can't beat HPA.
If you only want to spend $200 to $300 as opposed to $700, green gas.
Yeah.
Jorgen
if
von
you're like-
Strangle's voice. Fuck yes.
If you're like me and a couple other guys that enjoy recoil and run GBBRs, I personally prefer green gas over even HPA tapping a rifle, only because I don't necessarily like the hose coming off of the magazine, because that's an additional thing to change whenever you have to swap mags.
Also, part of the reason why we went gas in the first place and why a lot of us haven't gone HPA yet, or switching over to the N7 system, is because we like the realism of that system. We're not playing paintball. We got out of paintball, many of us, to get into Airsoft because it was more realistic. Gas hit the peak of that.
Yeah. We can't all use the Zeus pistol.
Nice.
Did Becca have something she was saying? Because we could like barely hear it.
You gotta talk
Gotcha.
still, hon.
I am talking.
Now they hear that.
Anybody else?
Yeah, there were more. Hold on, I'm going back.
Well, do we want to pause some of the questions and do the game and then?
Well,
kind
is
of bounce
Mikey
back?
here? Is he in the Discord again? Because he's supposed to
I mean,
start.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Discord, yes.
Mike.
He says he can't hear.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, if your goal
Mike,
isn't to be realistic, Ryan Griezmann, then yeah, obviously do whatever the hell you want. And honestly, I still think HPA is a great system. I personally don't like HPA, not because of realism or anything. I just don't like managing a hose. That's literally all it comes down to for me. I am actually considering getting something like the Wraith stock, but that's just, it's all personal preference. It's all about what you're into. HPA works fucking great. So...
Yeah.
I just can't wait until they start doing guessable vac MGs. Whoever gets on that first.
Someone
that's
asked
gonna be,
favorite camo patterns. M81 Woodland.
Yeah, I think that's the uniform.
Tricolor.
Yeah, it's pretty much our
Tricolor.
uniform at this point.
Tricolors. All right, depends. If we're tan team, tricolor. If we're green team, M81s.
Yeah, we're old school.
It's
bro.
not even tricolor if we're tan. I think it's more multi-cam if anything else.
We're going towards tricolor.
Yeah, we had a talk the other day. Where were you, Steve? Tricolor's cool.
We had a talk,
probably drunk
Steve.
somewhere, so I need to pick up a set of tricolor then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's super great too because you go to a
All right.
surplus store and spend $5.
You know what, Mikey? Mike, I'm sorry, but you messed it up for everyone. You currently are not working, so you do not get to start. We'll work you in.
Take
Get
his
your
cards,
stuff
give them to
working.
someone else.
Who's the next youngest?
Not me.
Becca.
Maybe.
No,
No.
Eric's 25.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Tyler, and
aren't you?
Tyler's younger than me.
Tyler's up.
Okay, fine.
Dick Mittens.
So I need to get. What is it? 3.
By
Oh my
the way,
God.
feel free to add any of us on Steam because these are all of our names, except we probably won't accept it, so don't.
You Betcha is saying that the sleeves on his shirt are 35.5 inches long and the next size down is 34.5. Well, it really depends what your arm size is. But
Yeah, are you like Eric or are you like
Joe.
you? Are you like Joe?
Dude, I'm jacked as hell working in the brewery now, man.
Oh yeah.
Where are the
Part of the sizing also depends on where you're getting it from. If you're buying from a Chinese supplier, go up.
If you're buying from a
if you're buying
Chinese
from
supplier,
American,
don't.
then
Well, Condor is technically a isn't Condor a Chinese company?
Yes, Condor is a Chinese
Technically,
company.
yes.
Honestly, dude, seriously, for the cost, look at True Spec. You really should be looking at True Spec at this point. You should be buying Condor.
Tyler, are you
uniform.
drawing or what?
I don't see the white cards.
The white
Just
cards
move
are
his
right
cards over.
here.
Whatever.
Whatever, I'm giving you cards.
Give me cards.
Pick that one
I'll
up.
tell you what.
Pick it up.
Hold on, I'm getting it. I'm getting down there.
Where are the? Are there not more black cards?
There's some
They're,
right here.
they're in the box.
They're in the box. No, they're fucking not.
All right, You Betcha says he's 6 foot 210.
It's pretty close to my body type, actually.
There are not more black cards.
I mean, other than I would
Wow,
check
you
the
put
sizing.
the box into the box. Good job.
Whatever.
You Betcha. I would seriously just check and see what the sizing chart is. Return the ones that you have and find.
Oh, there we
And
go.
get
There's
the
more
size
black.
that's
No,
more
get
fitting.
the fucking black cards. There we go.
Those are only Walking Dead cards. You're not even reading what it says.
Well, where are the rest of the black cards, huh? I don't know.
There's
So,
some right here.
oh,
There
in
we
the
go.
challenge
44.
deck. Okay.
You put them in a different box. Why would you do that?
Yeah, make
gonna
sure all the
get rid-
boxes are empty.
Should we throw
Sucking
empty
at
boxes?
video games
No.
is always a
Just move the empty
staple.
boxes.
So
empty
we're
boxes
just
to the edge of the
we're
table.
sucking at even doing this. The anime deck. Get that weeb crap out of here.
How do I grab a box?
You just have to click and hold over it. Like, don't just click and hold, and then it'll move. And just make sure it says 0 over the box before you move it. Like the anime deck still has 4 decks in it.
Yeah, but the anime deck's stupid, so throw it in the garbage.
All right.
All right, Ryland Price says Ryland Price says, been playing a while and want to go the Wolverine route. What gun would you recommend for the externals only, preferably lightweight and affordable?
Well, if you only want the externals and you just want it lightweight as possible, get like a plastic M4 or something.
Yeah, get like a combat machine.
Get something super light.
All right, Tyler, are you playing yet?
I don't have any cards.
Yes, you do. They're in front of you.
There's nothing here.
They are in front of you.
There's
all see
nothing
it.
on my screen.
Tyler, all of us see them. You know what? Screw this. We're ditching Superfight. Abort Superfight. This is terrible.
How do you even play? I'm sorry.
No. Abort
there's
Superfight.
Mike.
Abort Superfight.
Come on.
Aborting Superfight.
I'm missing
We're playing, what do I have? It's all Insurgency. Let's do Insurgency.
Wow.
Abort Superfight.
All right. I don't know how many people have that, but I guess we're doing
What a swap!
that. Okay.
I've never seen anything like this on a stream before.
Sorry, Steve. I guess I'll get you your $15 later.
That's fine. You can pay me tomorrow.
But I mean, we should
Chip,
actually
we'll play
get that
later.
working.
All right, guys. Back to the question. Externals only, lightweight and affordable. I mean, it's tough because most of the time when you're buying a gun for the externals, the internals are generally going to be really squared off. I know Ian likes GMPs as far as external quality.
Yeah, but
because-
that's like that's
But
like
that's
250
also-
starting.
All right, guys, get in my game.
Oh, finally.
You're going to be paying for externals.
You guys should be able to join on me.
Yeah, it's all good, brother.
I'll put my graphics at garbage and I might be able to join.
There you go.
Sarah Grassi says, Crytek, Chris Vector, or ASG Scorpion Evo for CQB?
Ooh, that's a good one. Cause
Well, that's personal preference at this point.
yeah, really, the Scorpion Evo versus the Crytek Chris Vector, either of those would work.
So you gotta also remember something. A lot of these, like, yeah, okay, Crytek's awesome, and the new, honestly, who makes the Evo?
ASG.
Yeah, ASG's quality has been really pretty solid lately. The thing is, you gotta remember, what are you really using these guns for? If you're about to tell me CQB, yeah, for fun. But if you're using a CQB, your quality difference at less than 30 feet away from somebody isn't gonna matter.
Well, and the
Also,
quality
you should
difference
bring-
between those two, like, it's pretty close. Like, either or, really. So, I'm going to call that a dead heat for both of those are pretty awesome. Yeah, so dead heat, whichever one you like better. As for any others...
Ryan, going back to like what we said earlier, as far as HPA versus green gas, HPA is going to be more suited for Speedsoft. Yeah, for consistency, because generally the goal of Speedsoft is not to like emulate anything. You're purely going for performance, and the HPA is going to give you that. Green gas is a much cheaper way to do it, but
Honestly, I really wish somebody would make a. If someone made a gas fullback Evo, I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Muffin Man Zero asks, "What is the best affordable Polar Star?" I'm assuming he probably means HPA.
The Polar
unfortunate
Star
thing
Jack is really good.
I don't know what that costs.
It's about as cheap as HPA gets, unfortunately.
Yeah, most of them are going to be in the plus 250. I think most of them are plus 300, truthfully.
I think the Jack goes for like 300, 350, something like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
the
know-
Polar Star Jack is really good. It's very simple, very easy to use, very easy to install.
The Wolverines are that price too, I think.
Yeah, and I think that N7 I think the N7 Milsim can be had for not too much.
I think it's 380 for that.
Yeah, so that's also a very good system, but that's semi-auto only, so depending on your needs, that may or may not work. I'm going to turn down my game volume just a little bit, just so
Yeah, I keep trying to turn mine down and it keeps making it too loud.
That killed me.
I was just like, that's a grenade, but I didn't want to say anything because you in my face.
I didn't think he got it off. I was like, oh, there's a guy dead. I'm like,
Sanfana
Drop a
asked,
softball.
anyone tried the Wolverine Quake? I did try the Wolverine Quake. I got to play with one last time I was at Ground Zero in Connecticut.
Who had the Quake?
One of the guys that was right across from us. What the heck? I don't remember his name, but he had the Quake system, and it was actually pretty cool.
Nice.
I would say it wasn't quite as much kick as like a gas blowback, but it was something. There was something there. It was cool.
Yeah, we were really excited about that when that came out.
Yeah, the Quake was pretty cool. Next.
Ryan Greaseman says, your first airsoft gun. I think we've talked about that before.
Tokyo Marui M4A1.
No, that's lame. UHC dual tone M9 heavyweight.
Dog.
Actually,
None of you had a Neon Fire G36C.
None of you. I had a both elephant XM8.
I had a both elephant, or I guess it was a well at the time at P90. Now that I think about it, that was actually my first.
A P90?
Yeah, I had a P90.
The shell
Well,
hard.
I would still fit you, little arms.
I was even shorter in high school.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, we figured.
You're telling me. Try living it, bastard.
Does anyone else like how
I have.
E-House runs through sectors of fire right in front of your gun?
Anyone else like how I don't care?
No.
Can't wait to overwatch you guys get killed.
Fuck.
So we've
Oh,
been.
Eric's dead. It's not sad.
You shot me.
Once.
G&G ARP9 versus G&G ARP556. Until they fix the ETU, neither.
The version is they sold the gun broken.
Yeah, the problem is the G&G ETU is just not good. Unfortunately, I have had nothing but problems with it. A lot of people who buy them from River City have problems with it. So they need to basically just fix their shit. Unfortunately, that's not an issue that seems to affect any of the guns that any of the other reviewers get, but anytime I've played with one, there's been some kind of problem with it, so I don't know what to say about that.
Mark Segal says the Valken V12 is $220 on Evike, which is cheaper. Yeah, but at the same time, it's Valken.
Ooh. I mean, the V12, from what I understand, I think it generally works, but I don't know how well. I haven't really played with a V12.
Oh my god, Unicorn Leah's in here! Nice!
Hey, what's up, Leah?
I don't care. Becca got me killed.
Hey, girl, hey!
How do we actually know that's Unicorn Leia, though?
We don't.
We don't. We have no idea.
What are you
We'll
playing?
have to ask her something that only Unicorn
Certainly,
Leah
buddy.
would know.
You probably don't have this game.
You should get it if you don't.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot.
fun.
I have the John Wick club music set to the
The counter-
survival mode.
Nice. I have a Metallica song.
Is it Back in Black?
No.
What else do we
All dogs go to heaven.
got? Okay, what other good questions do we have in here? We're trying to get to everyone's questions, but we're like managing a lot.
Super salad.
Soup, because salad is the food my food eats.
Salad is delicious and good for you. Everyone needs more fiber in their diet.
That's not
No,
true.
they don't.
I get fiber in my diet from protein bars.
I'm an EMT. It's fine.
Alright.
You don't need.
Here's a question. Enraged Chef says, I was talking to somebody at my field and said never to touch the internals of my Crytek, even the barrel. What parts have you put in your gun to improve it?
Who said not to touch the barrel on a Crytek? Because if you get one of the Prometheus Crytek spec barrels, they're super awesome.
Nope. Nope.
So yeah, I put the Prometheus Crytek spec barrel into my Crytek, and it was amazeballs. I did end up swapping the motor on my Crytek too, just because mine burned out after like almost 3 years of use. But unfortunately, I put a high-speed motor into a gun I use on only semi-auto, so now it's popping fuses constantly. So now I've got a high-torque motor on the way.
Good job.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ate it.
Yeah, an inner barrel is probably a good all-around upgrade as far as something to put into any gun.
Eric put a Prometheus barrel, and did you put Crytek bucking in the 249 too?
Yes, yeah, I put a Crytek bucking in the 249.
When we went to what was the evac game? Bad Blood.
Bad Blood, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I had
Praise Judy, black shirts. Praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
Oh, the first one of the chat.
Hey, all of you.
God, Tyler is a heathen. So.
Loading.
So when we were at Bad Blood, we had Kyle who had his PKM, which has an incredibly long barrel on it,
And a Crytek bucking and Prometheus
and a
barrel.
Crytek bucking, and we had my Mark 46, which has about like half the barrel length of that PKM, and both of he and I were punching out way further than we should have been with those guns by like a lot.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
But yeah, no, we had a great time at Bad Blood.
Matt Columbia asks, KWA, GMP, or Crytek? Looking to
Crytek.
not have to mess with the internal. Looking to not have to mess with the internals a lot.
I mean, here's the thing: all of those are premium M4 options, but the Crytek of those is my favorite. The main thing with GMPs is you might have to downgrade the spring because some of them come shooting pretty hot.
Dude, my GMP, when I had that M16 with the grenade launcher, that thing was shooting like 420.
Yeah, so I know we had to downgrade Chris's GMP.
Shit, I was gonna say, where's my
Giant.
GMP horn?
After owning both, the Crytek is the better of the two.
I think D-Boys is the best. Best bang for your buck.
Well then.
Airsoft Commando TV asks, best high torque motor for V2 on the market.
I know that the Teenley motors, like the low, the high TPA, low RPM versions, are very well liked. ASG makes really good motors. I've actually got one of their 18K, I think it's like 30 TPA motors on the way. Those are really good. The SHS high torque motors are pretty well liked and they don't cost a ton of money. Lonex makes a good motor. So really any of those ought to do it for you. I would recommend the ASG or the Teenley personally. Those are the two I've seen that do the best.
Also, Matt Young asked, best motor for semi-only. I'm assuming since you get an ASG,
high torque,
that's what you're after.
Yeah, high torque, low RPM, high TPA motor.
Gas rifle.
Hey, hold on a second. Somebody watch the windows in the apartment to the right.
Mr. Experiment asks, best starter gun.
D-Boys.
Shut up, Tyler.
The G&G.
G&G is good.
The G&G non-ETU combat machines.
Yes.
Aside from that, probably...
Cyma AK.
Yeah, probably Cyma AK. But again, make sure you get one that doesn't shoot over 400, because that's a problem that some of the Cyma line has.
JGG36C.
The JGG36s were actually pretty damn good. The only problem is you can't get them anymore.
That
pour one out for the homies.
Can be arranged. There are ways.
But you can't get them commonly anymore.
Well, your first step is you buy an injection molding machine, put it in your garage, buy all the materials you need, like the plastics, the molds, everything. Just
They're not
manufacture
Garrett.
your own.
They can't just do that on a whim.
Anyone can be Garrett. The only difference between me and Garrett is a piece of paper.
And like 5 years of experience.
And glasses. Right. And swagger.
And helmets that sometimes hit.
Yep. Love.
Best DSG.
5 inches.
Best DSG gear, so I'm assuming best dual sector gears.
Siege Tech DSG gears are, as far as I know, pretty much the only ones that are even decent. But if you want DSG...
Don't you dare RPG that fucking thing.
If you want DSG, frankly, just consider going HPA. DSG is a huge pain to make work. Just go HPA if you want what you get from DSG, because you're probably going to be happier with it in the long run for maintenance and performance. That's just reality.
Oh my god.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Venomous Airsoft Official says, a friend of mine supposedly made me an extension for my extended mag for my pistol. He says he can easily make a tapazine just by shoving it on, tapping it, and making a hole for the ammo. Is that true? That's basically what the tapazine
That's pretty much how it works, yeah. I mean, they're really pretty easy. You could also make one of those box magazines. I think Andre made a video on that we put up. So you could get a box mag.
Yeah, just run the tube out of a pack and all the ammos.
Watch it left side.
Oh shit, I'm fucked.
Matt Young asks, what is the best pistol for outdoor use?
Any of the Tokyo
Extreme
Maruis.
45.
Shut up! Any of the Tokyo Maruis because they have amazing range.
So does the Extreme 45.
Yeah, because it shoots like 500 and you can't use it anywhere.
It can, as a bolt-action sniper.
Well, honestly, hey, real talk here. Any pistol that you can... do you want to actually, ask this question. Is it a stock pistol, or are you willing to upgrade a little bit? Because if that's the situation, you have a lot more options.
But yeah, if you have, if you're looking to be able to upgrade it a little bit, still Tokyo Marui. If you're dead set on a stock pistol, honestly, the latest KWC 1911s have way better accuracy and range than the old ones. The old ones, not gonna mince words, really, really sucked at that. But the new ones are way better.
Sorry to interrupt, but can Chris come here for a second?
Yep. Chris, come here for a second.
I'm having trouble with PayPal.
Oh my god, handle that outside the mic.
Using PayPal.
Handle
Chris,
that
give me your
outside the
PayPal
mic.
password.
Yeah, Chris, give me your social security number.
That's okay. Everybody already
Just
has
post it in
now.
the chat. Just let listen, let us and all the viewers open a credit card in your name and steal your identity. Take one for the team, Chris. Judy will thank you.
Yeah, we'll give you a cry sack.
One of the 20 we order.
Yeah.
Retrowave Airsoft asks, opinions on the new vector for Speedsoft use.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great for outdoor use, great for Speedsoft use. It might be a little... It is kind of a different package than, say, a traditional SBR M4, so depending on your opinions on the handling, like, for example, the fact that you can't just drop the mags out, you do need to actually strip them manually, it may or may not totally suit your needs, but that's just going to have to be something you'll have to play with. But in my opinion, it's a great platform. It shoots great. It's got great trigger response. But you are going to have to just see if the actual package of the vector is something you like. So
You Betcha asks, can you HPA tap an Elite Force 1911?
There is a kit to do it, but it's not really worth it. If you're looking to
theoretically,
HPA
you
tap
can
it, it's
HPA
something
anything.
Wait a second. Isn't there that CO2 conversion for any CO2 mags out there? And you can do that straight for the Elite Force.
You can.
Yeah, you can do that. Everybody click tell.
All right. Hold on. We got a question that we missed. Best stock LMG under $400.
Actually, classic armies are now going under 400. Every once in a while, on e-bike, they'll pop up.
Yeah, now the classic armies are cheap. Those are pretty good ones. Yeah, the Stoner is under 400.
Yeah.
The Stoner's 350.
The only thing is the Stoner, you can only use the Stoner mag for it, right?
Well, yeah, but the Stoner mag's really good.
No,
And
I'm not
it's
saying
cheap.
that.
They're only
how
80
much-
bucks.
Yeah, but the classic army ones, you could just throw any mid cap in there.
Who wants that?
Don't be gross.
That's a strong opinion there.
God damn it, Eric! I want to be the specialist.
Well, you took too long, and I took a while.
I was
So
pulling up
sorry.
evic for reasons.
For reasons.
There is a Galili.
Yeah, there is a Galil.
Who makes the Galil right now? Sima?
Simon and ICS
King
both
Arms.
make Galils.
Okay, let me correct that. Who makes it that's currently in stock and available?
ICS and Sima.
Is the ICS
Okay,
one still
so-
available?
Yeah, the ICS one, you can find it on eVic right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the ICS one is actually good, unlike the King Arms.
Yeah, King Arms was not. That was an experiment that failed.
Enraged Chef asks, what are the upgrades they put into Umbrella Armory Crytax that make them perform so well?
Oh god, if I could give you a list, I would, but it's a lot. They do, I think they do the BTC Spectre or the Gate Titan, whichever one they can get their hands on. I think they use the Gate Titan these days. Then they have, do they do Teenley motors, or they do some kind of crazy motor? Then they do DSG, they redo the piston, they do a bunch of crap. Then they also have their Prometheus barrels that they R-hop. We're actually doing a test coming up, seeing if R-hop is actually all it's cracked up to be. But that's like a fraction of the list. They do a bunch of different parts. They basically, it's not even a Crytek anymore by the time you get it. But I don't even know if they actually perform that well. I've not even seen one in person. I've heard they perform great, but I've never had the opportunity to shoot one. So, you know, if anyone wants to sell one, I'll check it out.
Guy on the second floor of the building.
No, I just heard me.
The guy right there is your friend.
That's Joe. I shot Joe in the face.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, buddy. Oh, it's just like real life.
What else do we got?
Retrowave Airsoft asks, Die I4 or Die I5?
The Die I4 is more compact, but the Die I5 does have that nice rotary dial on the back that allows you to adjust it.
You're gonna eat an RPG otherwise.
I would say it's kind of personal preference. The Die i5 is just a little bulkier. I personally prefer the i4 for cheap weld.
Mark Segal asks, Elite Force 1911, thoughts? I generally have good opinions about them.
Yeah, the early generations of Elite Force 1911 were terrible. The latest ones are all good.
Jim, how does yours work?
I think Jim's passed out. Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
You Betcha says, all my Elite Force 1911 mags leak. Any fixes? If they're the CO2, I've never been able to successfully
there are rebuild kits for the Elite Force 1911 mags.
Lots on our left.
That's
nice. There's rebuild kits, so buy the rebuild kits, and you should be able to make them work.
And if it's green gas, you should watch some video that a cool guy made about that.
I don't know what cool guy you're talking about. It's not you.
He's pretty cool.
Hey, anybody got smoke? I got smoke popping out in the fucking alley.
Joe, we don't talk about the game, we talk about the chat.
I know, but there's things going on.
TVER says, or asks, why are KWC mags so bad? I don't know if that's necessarily true.
It depends on the gun, and it depends on what distributor you get it from. But if you get it from a good distributor, they probably quality controlled it. If you get it from KWC themselves, they probably didn't. So there's your answer.
Speaking of quality control, Eric,
how's your
you want to talk about the pistol that we handled this past weekend?
Oh my god. So I took a look at the new G&G M9. What are they calling it? Like the GP92 or something? I have no idea what they're calling it. But it's a G&G M9. And the G&G M9 has to be one of the cheapest feeling full metal pistols I've ever handled. Both because the materials and the finish are very cheap. I mean, the gun is cheap, so I guess that makes sense. But also because they put the mock extractor or ejector on the outside. Yeah, actually extractor. I had it right the first time. But what they did is they didn't secure it at all. It just slid right in, and naturally, when I shot it, it slid right out and popped out and hit the ground and made a grand ping noise.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so G&G M9 feels super cheap. And from Andre shooting it, he reports that he can't get it to hop 0.25 gram BBs.
That's depressing.
Yeah, so the hop-up will literally not hop 0.25s. Now, I don't know if it's a quality control issue. I don't know if every one of them is like that. But the one that we handled and that Andre shot, not good. Not a good gun. So, fair warning on the G&G M9 there. At least this first batch. We'll see how they'll see how they progress as the batches go on, but I feel like Airsoft is basically like video games where everything's in beta when it comes out.
Some things are in beta forever.
That right?
Yeah, some things are in beta forever. Titman.
I was gonna say the SR-47.
Hey man. Oh.
Difference is the SR-47 isn't out.
It will be.
It's allowed.
I told you, man. I'll get my gas blowback FAL before you get your 40, your 74. Actually, that's true. I might actually do that.
Okay. How do I cross?
Sarah Grassi
Control.
asks red dot versus 1 to 4 power scope for LVOA-S.
Personally,
Wonderful
I've
powers
never
on those.
found the need for any kind of magnification on a standard like airsoft assault rifle. I just don't find that most airsoft guns have the range to even justify it.
It doesn't matter.
True.
I've only ever used red dots.
I have to agree with that. Yeah.
Actually, back up. What was on your Scar H?
Right now I have a faux EOTech.
Does it hold 0 on that?
Decent enough.
Well, I mean, it doesn't
Like
get
a real
hot,
one?
so no thermal drift.
Oh. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, EOTech got into, well, L3, who's the company who actually makes the EOTech, got into some shit not too long ago. They claimed that their optic, the EOTech, and there's a bunch of versions of them, will be able to hold what's called a 0 shift, as in, you know, if you're going in extreme temperatures. So let's say you were a special operator and you were in, I don't know.
Well, it's either really hot.
I had to think of. I was going hot and cold.
Point is, it shifted when it got hot and cold. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, no, it's not just that. It's if you went from extreme temperatures, they claim to have the best on the market. And what wound up happening is when the government actually tested it, they lied. They lied super hard because when they actually pulled the data out, they were like, "Yeah, none of this matches what you told anybody." And I think it was a $25 million lawsuit.
Ooh, wow.
26.8 or something like that. It's
and even though they've now fixed that, you don't lie to special forces around the world and tell them something does something and it's not true. So EOTech is pretty much going to go probably to civilians only for a while.
As far as I know, people are still using them. I don't think you develop a favorite optic like that and then just drop it overnight.
A lot of guys did.
Yeah. Anyways, so more questions.
Why not HPA D-Boys M4s?
I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Now someone is envisioning the future.
I went the wrong way.
Awesome. All right, yeah, call me, because I have some ideas.
Why does
Matt, what?
Nah.
Why does Eric break guns like a speed eater goes through hot dogs?
Because I'm actually hard on my stuff. And also, I didn't break some of the guns I've reviewed. The guns I've reviewed broke themselves.
Yeah, like that one
red dot came in. Yeah, I was gonna say, how about that red dot?
Okay, no, that one broke itself under the immense recoil of an AEG and then caused me to break my LMG. So, you know, that was its fault.
Blame the inanimate object.
I will blame inanimate objects all I want.
User error.
Worst possible airsoft gun you can think of.
The worst
Right,
possible
Tech,
airsoft gun? You
Right,
own
Tech,
one.
47.
Hold on, clarify that question. For the price we paid for, or just in general? Because I've got some well guns lying around.
I have the worst airsoft gun I've ever owned. And this is what I paid for. Ares M60.
I have one of those and it kicks ass. What are you talking about?
The Ares M60 that I bought literally ate itself anytime I tried to use it, and anytime I fixed it, it ate itself
again. The
again.
Star M249 that I bought doesn't even have a functional charging handle.
Neither does the Ares M60.
There you go. But the M60 we had actually worked a lot better than the 249. The 249 ate itself within, a year.
I think I still have the externals of the Ares M60. I was planning on blowing it up with tannerite at some point. But then I never decided to do it because I would basically be creating a grenade. So
I was planning on putting an HPA in it, but, whatever.
Listen, I have a Crytek LMG and an A&K M249 that both work amazingly now, so...
Yeah, but I was going to vehicle mount that M60 anyway.
Fair.
Back on track. Airsoft Commando TV asks, any really good game scenario internet databases out there?
What?
Wow.
Wikipedia.
There are.
Yeah, no, nobody has like a stock thing.
I don't know if there's necessarily a database, but when Eric and Kyle and the guys come up with games for Hunters Creek and River City and things like that, they pull inspiration from just about anything. Video games,
other
real-life
Airsoft
events.
games we've played.
Movies.
Actually, I don't know anybody that. How many people like Phil's do after action reviews?
Not a ton. I mean, we
That
try
actually
to
be
do them
something-
for Hunters Creek usually, but
Hi.
Have a Liz RPG. Look at this. look how pointy it is. Come here. I want to touch it. Come here. Come here. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, hey.
PG guys, PG.
Oh wow.
Eric,
13.
yeah.
Call sign Achilles says, I didn't hear what motor for only SAG is the best. In Germany, over 225 feet per second only.
Oh.
Wow, that's super low.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean,
but at the same time, FPS is not controlled by your motor.
no, it's not. But at the same time, you might overspin on a spring that low. So you want something super low RPM. So like I said, like an 18K RPM, like ASG motor or something like that would work great.
Oh!
Why can't someone leave the game?
All right, so
Ryan-
what else do we got?
Good job, Joe.
Ryan OG Omega asks, e-bike or Airsoft GI?
Both.
Whoever's got it in
They're
stock for the cheapest cost.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Honestly, if it's in stock at your local store, buy it there. Always try to shop local if you can. And I know that we sound like hypocrites saying this because we've been talking about online stores the whole time, but we buy from River City Airsoft as much as possible. We buy from... I know, Joe, you usually buy from Ground Zero when you can, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't... A lot of the stuff I'm doing is so custom at this point that I wind up having to branch out some weird sites just to find it. But, yeah, no, if BB's gas, occasionally when I need a part or something, they'll usually hook me up.
But yeah, other than that, EVIC versus Airsoft GI, it's the same, really. They're both online mega stores. You'll get your stuff.
Just don't use a gift certificate, or try to anyway.
Oh my god.
Or do it, because you're the type of person like chilling out at the DMV for a few hours. At the same time.
Yeah, EVIC's gift certificate system, you have to mail it in. How about that for some shit?
Yeah, for us on the East Coast, it's a total pain in the ass.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, technology's difficult. That would take a minute to do.
Yeah, they can't just put a code on the back of the gift certificate that you type in at checkout. That would be hard.
It's just too difficult.
Venomous Airsoft Official asks, have you guys seen the $5,000 Iron Man suit on e-bike?
No, I saw it in
Wait,
person
what?
at SHOT Show.
I have one. It's pretty
E-bike.
cool, actually. Everyone should buy one of those.
The sad thing is, Tyler, is you could actually afford something like that.
I know. That's why I bought one. Come on. You know how sweet it is rolling up in your car?
Yeah,
It is
but
like on its
I heard
last leg and you just step out in that? It's freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
I heard it's really difficult to take a piss in that, though.
That's why you wear diapers.
Yeah, that's all
Like
it
a real,
really is.
like a real mill simmer.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not why I bought that suit.
Commit.
Actually,
get
I wouldn't
them
be
baby
surprised
wipes.
if somebody at Milsim has worn a diaper before.
I have.
No, you haven't.
No.
Gross.
Also, Matt, you're super
Everybody
quiet.
knows that
Are you
if
off
you
getting
really
drinks or
need to
something?
do this ambush stuff, you stay there.
Okay, Joe. Why?
Yeah, because there was about 9 people in front of me, and you kept bouncing back and forth, not doing anything, pointing their own direction.
Okay, you could have told me to move.
I didn't realize it was you, and then I started opening up, and you said...
Communicating is hard, Joe.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be talking about the game. I'm
It's
supposed
a
to be
lot
talking
like an
about
e-bike
Yeah.
gift card, but
it doesn't work. Anyway,
T-
there we go.
TJV Airsoft asks, what game is this?
Insurgency.
Which every once in a about once a month it goes on sale on Steam for about $5. You should buy it. Also,
Pick it up if you don't have it.
every person who's playing right now is probably seeing something a little bit different because you can all modify locally. What do we want to play to hate each other? Market.
CSGO.
No, Market.
Hurries.
No, do market.
Market's fun because it's Black Hawk Down.
First of all,
Oh, I'm joining.
it's sensitive title.
What?
My-
No, nothing. Just
Black Hawk Down.
Swank HD asks best GBB rifle.
that's the
We stock WE.
Doc WEs.
Stock
D-boys.
WE
Now,
L85.
wait. Now, I was gonna say, WE question for you. With the M4, do you have the loading nozzle break as often as with the scars? I beat up my scar a lot. So
A lot. Just, you know.
I've only run into problems with loading nozzles breaking if I insert a new mag on a closed bolt. If I lock the bolt to the rear before I put a fresh mag into it, I generally don't have problems. I also will max out the mag and then take one BB out of the top, and that helps it to not bend that little loader piece on the bottom of the nozzle.
bolt's really important.
Damn! That real bad.
Oh my god, I don't even know what I was doing there. I was all messed up.
Retrowave Airsoft asks, are G&G Raiders overrated?
Ha! That's a great pun, by the way.
It's a terrible
I'm confused on what to do.
You shoot things that are shooting at you. Much like real life.
It's
Like the specialist.
dry fire grenades.
4. Pull
one.
left trigger.
Yeah, 3 to switch your grenade launcher.
What trigger? We're keyboard and mouse. What are you talking about?
In the water.
Is it?
Hit 3.
Or you
Did
can
we ever answer
scroll
that
on the
question?
mouse.
Did we ever answer that question? No, the Raiders are not overrated.
Yeah, the Raiders are fine. I know
They're good at shooting.
r/Airsoft has a thing where combat machines are apparently terrible now, but I haven't seen it. And r/Airsoft is basically, like, every forum is just groupthink to one extent or another. One person will say something, and then all of a sudden it's gospel. But no,
echo
they're
chamber.
fine. Yeah. I mean, frankly, I think people do it with even stuff we say sometimes, which is something I don't want to happen. I want people to always be critically evaluating anything we say. Never just parrot something because we said it. If you have a different experience from us, you know, always make that. Well, I already fixed it. I made it work. Yeah, so critically evaluate what anyone says, especially us. I mean, we're idiots. We're terrible people.
We're idiots who manage to be able to afford stuff once in a while. I
mean, we drink scotch and play video games on stream. I mean, that's just terrible.
Wait, we can afford stuff?
I can.
Crippling debt is the key to happiness.
Crippling debt? Oh,
Oh my god!
Wow, that was a good grenade.
Who threw a smoke for crying out loud?
Probably Joe, because he still thinks it affects the AI.
It does, you dumbass. The AI physically cannot see through it, so they can walk up on somebody.
Alright, I'm gonna interject here. Meme Lord says Kyle is still my favorite gun gamer.
Aw, we'll have to let him know.
Fun fact about Kyle. Fun fact about Kyle, he's actually also Gabe Newell, who runs Valve Software.
Yes, and I am actually Jorgen von Strangle from the Fairly Odd Parents, apparently.
Yes, yeah.
I am the King of Prussia.
And I'm Mini-Me.
I'm just some nerd with glasses. I don't know.
I'm crewmate number 5 to Star Trek.
Garrett's kind of a person.
Sort of.
Yeah. He's alright. He's okay. Every now and then he gets a little lippy.
Every once in a while.
TVER asks, best green gas.
Nuprol.
Propane.
Nuprol.
Propane. And propane accessories for that matter, because you can't get the gas in there without a nozzle.
King of the Hill. Pocket sand.
I've had good luck with the Nuprol greening. I've also used the Nuprol red, which is their 3.0, I think it's called. That's great for kind of the lower temperature type stuff. Have not used the black yet.
Are there guns that still use duster gas?
Oh, yes.
You're supposed to use stock Tokyo Marui on duster gas.
First of all, if you're not using propane and your Maruza and PPK, you're not living. We're gonna blow that thing up, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna get 4 rounds out of it. They're gonna be perfect. Oh, who just ate it?
I just saw you trip and fall. You're like, my ankle, and just went down slowly.
I had a stroke.
It's a lot like Eric with his meniscus.
One of each meniscus. You know how it goes sometimes.
Meniscus is
crappy knees.
My knees suck. It's a fact.
They do.
How am I dead again? I'm so bad at this. It's like Airsoft.
This is why your wife.
Here,
I don't have to walk.
Laughing at yourself about this? Yeah, you are.
Can you make a Mark 18? Yeah, everyone makes Mark 18s.
Or you can buy one. I mean, a million companies sell them.
Yeah, you could buy one and then strip the motor.
No, I stripped the piston today by running it at 320 feet per second on an 11.1 with a 45K motor. So don't do that. That's not recommended.
On a scale of 1 to don't.
Yeah, I was doing that for. Hold on. I hope you all appreciate. I was doing that for my mag test video, which I already have over a dozen hours of work into.
Yeah, you should be doing more though. Like, I mean, to be fair.
I'm not going to have it ready this weekend. Tomorrow's video is actually going to be another collaboration with the BB Warrior, which is also hilarious, but for other reasons.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's the one you're thinking of.
Okay, awesome. That was a good video.
Ooh, I got sniped in the mouth.
But yeah, then we have next week will be the mag test video, and it's 24 different mid caps all being compared. It's, oh boy, it's a mess.
It's a hot mess.
So Eric sacrificed his sanity yet again for you guys.
I mean, I never had sanity to begin with is the issue, so not much of a sacrifice. I'm like an H.P. Lovecraft protagonist. My mental state is more fragile than a fucking vase.
Foz?
I'm going for that H.P. Lovecraft thing.
Don't
yeah, H.P. Lovecraft is amazing.
So, the head brewer at my brewery worked at Red Hook in Colorado, which is a fantastic beer.
And also the name of one of Lovecraft's super racist stories.
Yeah, that's the point. He had a book on his shelf, which was just entitled Red Hook. And I went, that sounds like a Lovecraft thing. Oh, that is. And then I realized it was his brewery, not that. I almost had a real bad conversation. Actually, Tyler, have you ever had Red Hook?
No, I haven't.
You get an opportunity, check it out.
Is it in my area? Is
Yes.
it like a sexy single? Is it always in my area?
I mean, I'm the sexy single in my area.
Well, yeah, I've seen. You know what? I'm just gonna stop there. Cause,
yeah, we've all seen it, Eric.
I don't want to disparage a whole village.
I'm gonna Joe this, or I'm sorry, Steve this. I don't know, whoever. Smoke.
I couldn't tell if you were gonna slide or just rush in.
Damn it, Matt! I hate you.
Didn't warn you.
That was a fucking RPG.
Ben Theodore asks, do silent piston heads make an AG quieter by a significant amount?
No, not really.
No, a suppressor will do that. You put a suppressor in your AEG, and it just muffles the BBs as they exit the barrel.
That's not how that works.
That's how it works.
You know.
We're breaking
Only
the
on a
sound
gas
barrier
gun,
when
though,
that
because the gases move through it. That's...
Although, I'll be honest with you, one of the guys at GZA has an HPA rifle that he has one of the foam-filled suppressors, the old ones before you're not supposed to get them.
I only have 2 of those.
That thing is dead silent. I mean, that's Tonto. I think Eric and or Garrett. You
Yeah,
literally cannot hear that gun.
Ooh,
It's
God, I don't even know where I was getting shot from.
It sounds like someone is pinging a pillow.
So the ATF was actually right on an airsoft gun for once?
What?
You shut your mouth.
If you guys really want a super silent gun, you got to go with either a non-blowback or that N7 Milsim thing, or some kind of HPA and put that silencer in front of it.
Yeah, I just gave Jim a foam-filled suppressor today to put on the KJ.
No, he didn't.
No, you
That did
didn't.
not happen.
No, you didn't.
That did not happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pre-ban!
That doesn't work like that.
Doesn't matter.
We were grandfathered in.
But I
It's not okay. Sure, man. You do you.
No, but
Yeah,
Tokyo
ATF
Marie,
got happening.
Tokyo Marie had their USP suppressed that was actually dead silent, and it was
The
amazing.
Mark 23 especially, man. Oh, the Mark 23. You could be a
God.
real solid snake with that thing. Make my
Jim
snake
had one
solid.
of those. And we were. This is way back in the day, in like 2005,
Oh, fuck!
Kevin?
Yeah,
Did you just eat shit?
Yeah, we just die.
Jim and I were playing. This is back when EO was doing a training thing in the winter, so it was snow everywhere. And Jim stood at the top of a hill, and we're playing our own guys. Jim stood at the top of the hill, basically with his hands in his pockets, and told me to go down the hill with this little silenced pistol that he had. And he just said, just let them get really close. Sure enough, I hid behind this tree. They saw Jim and thought they were being all sneaky on him. I got within, I'm not kidding, 15 feet of 3 guys, and I just balanced the pistol on my wrist and just took 3 shots and got all 3 of them. And I looked down at this thing, and I looked back at Jim, and Jim just gave me a thumbs up. I was like, what the hell?
That's how Jim plays.
All right, I scrolled down through a bunch of stuff just to try and make sure I'm not missing anything. Call sign Achilles asks, do you know if the Battle Axe mags feed the Crytac?
No idea. And I have no idea what to vote for. Refresh?
Refresh.
All right.
Yeah. Let's try to get, let's see, hold on. Let's do Embassy.
Brett
Yeah,
Goss.
Embassy's a good time.
Brett Goss asks, as a mailman, I've developed a lovely case of plantar... I can't pronounce it.
Fasciitis.
And can't find any insoles that seem to help. Any recommendations on boots that'll help on the field?
Dude, get a set of Dr. Scholl's inserts.
Yeah, no,
I'm real
seriously,
serious about that.
go to a podiatrist. They can actually give you prescription insoles that will fix all that for you.
Yo, I just got a notification on my phone. Did anyone see the video just listed on the channel?
Oh.
What?
Curious. Ooh.
No, I haven't seen one.
Yeah, have you guys... I don't fucking know. I just got a notification on my phone for it, for my other fucking channel. I have no idea what's going on there, so... Someone, I don't know, someone go check it out and let me know what the fucking deal is.
The hell is that?
Yeah, so you took my saw. Yeah, bastard.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't
Nah, I
mean to
don't care.
take your saw.
I got a kill 3. Actually, we need to do another all MG day.
Yes.
Tomorrow's supposed to be shotgun pistol day.
No, I'm running my Slavic shit, remember? For Milson, Milson West.
Eric, we can do both, alright?
Stop being a little bitch.
Slavic shotguns?
Do you want me to just run my smoke wagon? Because I will.
Dude,
oh my god, why are you not?
A Slavic shotgun is just a slingshot with 3 babies in it.
Airsoft Commando TV asks, or says, as a 57-year-old player, I find it difficult to attract older players to Airsoft. Any suggestions?
Hey, this is a good one for Chris.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, so Chris is the guy who did the Parents Guide to Airsoft video just on our channel. He's a teammate of ours, been playing with us for... How long have you been playing with us, Chris?
This is our 3rd year.
Third
year, yeah.
Damn.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Yeah. But we just got you on the channel recently.
I know.
Get back on the point.
Pacing's a bitch. But anyways, it helps to have, you know, somebody else. Like, my son is the real reason I'm able to play and you know, do get out to the stuff that I do. But I have gotten out to, you know, American Milsim and, you know, with these guys down in
South Carolina.
Middle of nowhere, South Carolina.
Once you hit that real bad. Ah, you blew it.
It was a lot of fun, you know, just find a group of people that you enjoy hanging out with, and that's all what you need.
Yeah, age doesn't matter. Literally, Mike, how old are you now? Young. Chris, how old are you?
He's 13.
And Chris is like 49 or 60 or something.
Wow.
Wow! That's quite a range.
46.
All right, there you go. Hey, actually, I remember a time at one of the airsoft fields we used to play in Rochester. It was an indoor field. One time I went there on like a weekday or something. Just, you know, I wanted to go. I had just gotten my first gas blowback gun that Garrett helped me build. And I just wanted to go down there and play. And what wound up happening was there was really nobody there except for a group that came in. And it was a bunch of guys from the Rochester Institute of Technology. They were all some of the software engineers, people that were working there, and they were all 35 plus. They were just a bunch of guys from work that wanted to do like a little group activity together. If you want to play with people your age that, you know, tend to be a little bit older than the 18, 19-year-olds or guys like us, just get your coworkers, get a couple of local guys. If you play pool with people, if you just have a club or something, just make the suggestion, hey, let's do a fun thing together. I'm into this. I think you guys might like this. That might be all the encouragement they need to just make it out one day.
Yeah, and it especially helps if the field you're going to either offers rentals or if you have stuff they can borrow.
Yeah, just acquire a collection of 800 guns and just loan them out. That's what we do.
Yeah, it works for us. Crippling debt is the key to happiness.
I am bringing 3 different rifles tomorrow. I don't even know why.
I think I have 12 rifles in my closet. Ridiculous. Matt Columbia says, sorry for asking too many questions. That's not a problem.
Nope. Don't give a shit.
I read an article you wrote a while back on the usefulness of a recce rifle and airsoft. Aside from starting with a Crytek, any suggestions on building one?
Don't go to a field.
SPR.
Recce.
Oh, okay.
Recce.
Yeah,
so technically, the Crytek SPR is a recce length. It's a 16-inch barrel.
Yeah.
But if you want, the main thing is use heavy BBs. Use at least .28s for your recce rifle. .3s maybe if you can get them in a decent bulk quantity. But you're going to be going through more ammo with a recce rifle than with like a DMR, because usually a recce you build to be right below the normal velocity limit. Then also what you're going to do is you're going to want a really, really good inner barrel. If you're starting with a Crytek, the Prometheus Crytek spec barrel is a good choice. Then what else you want to do is stabilize your outer barrel in some capacity. Because barrel play and barrel wobble is part of what robs you of accuracy. And airsoft guns are freaking terrible with that. So make sure you stabilize your outer barrel in some capacity. JB weld at any of the joints and JB weld where it goes into the receiver is honestly probably your best method without like putting screws in your handguard.
In small quantities also, a little bit at a time. Don't go nuts with that.
Yeah, don't go nuts, but you want it to be secure.
You're tacking it. You're just tacking it just to keep it secure.
Yeah.
Can I just tell a very quick story of a very funny conversation I just had about 2 minutes ago? So my mom has evacuated from Florida, and she's going through pictures on her phone, and her fiance's son is trying to get into airsoft, and so she goes, "Hey, who's the girl that you used to play airsoft with out in Rochester?" And I'm like, "I don't ever recall playing with one." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, No, you used to play with one, and she was like a really cool like girl who used to play airsoft with. I'm like, the only person I know that you're talking about is maybe someone named Becca, and she's like, "Yeah, that might be it." I'm like, "Okay, well, can you send me a picture of what this person looks like so I can say if it is or it isn't?" She goes, "Yeah, sure." She sends me a picture, and it's Kyle.
Oh my god. Well, you know, Kyle does have that luscious long hair.
Had to say that's not a female. That is Kyle. She goes, "Oh, okay. Well, do you have any pictures then?" I was like, "No, not now. That's old. That happened. That's it."
So you're telling me the feelings I've had are right?
Yes. Absolutely.
So,
Hey, at least it wasn't a picture of me. That'd be really confusing.
That would be disgusting.
Eric behind you.
I thought that was probably the funniest interaction I've ever had in recent memory. Just with that whole.
Someone asked best airsoft meme. Obviously, Judy.
Yeah.
Literally Judy.
Judy has gone international. We were talking to someone from the UK, and they mentioned hearing Judy in the staging area, or praise Judy. So, you know.
No way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So, Judy,
we paid
best
for it,
airsoft meme.
Yeah, who thinks we should start the Church of Judy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, really.
I just have a problem with organized religion.
What? Joe, rules. Anyways.
This is more of a cult, anyways.
Also, pissing Eric off is one of my favorite activities.
That's a pastime, though. That's pretty sweet. That pays.
You Betcha asks, does anyone have any experience with this website, shootercbgear.com?
Yes.
Yeah, we do, actually.
I've actually never ordered from them.
So I was one of the first people to order from them for like a small part way the hell back in the day, and it was super sketchy, but they were really cool, and a few of us have ordered from them ever since. Their website sort of looks like early 2000s, but it works really good.
It was actually really cool when I ordered from them because my bank sent me a whole new credit card afterwards. It was pretty sweet.
No,
they changed the numbers for some stupid reason. I thought that was kind of weird, but I just left
in
it
all
to chance.
seriousness,
I actually just placed an order with Shooter CB. Got some accessories coming in the mail to play around with.
I would advise you to be careful about whatever you order there. Just be smart, read, research about stuff. Just because they have plenty of good stuff on there, but they also have nonsense garbage. Just make
like
sure
the
you
mock
get...
NVGs.
Dude, I'm buying
Mock NVGs.
No, it's true.
$50 on them. It's gonna be great.
They look like
They come with a carry case back up.
Why would fake nods come with a carrying case?
I don't know.
Authenticity.
Duh.
So you don't ruin them, of course.
Check the chat.
That's like putting fake Pokemon cards in plastic sleeves. They're worth nothing. Just because you protect them doesn't make them
They're worth
valuable.
a lot of money, actually. If you sell your old Pokemon cards right now, you're gonna make bank.
I said fake Pokemon cards. No,
Yeah, Joe,
fake
stop
ones.
playing the game and pay attention to the conversation.
Yeah.
Who plays games? Losers.
Moving on.
Where is it?
Thoughts on speed fags and mill fags? That's what the thing says.
Oh, hey, no, that's not cool.
Yeah, let's
cool.
not use those terms. And also, we have a series called Speed Sim. Take a guess. So,
Speed softers are fine.
Yeah.
Sims are, well, they have no money. They're great people. We
What's
have
the
no money.
speed?
Shut up.
Hey, no. Depending,
You have no money.
Depending on how expensive the high kappa build is, a lot of speed softers are equally as poor.
That's true.
That's true.
Just
And they
depends on how
only
many
have
high
one gun to
kappas
show for
they
it.
own.
They only have one gun to show for it. At least we have like two.
Yeah, baby. Plus,
I
some Gucci ass cry gear.
I just have one
cry every
question.
time.
I just have one question for speed softers. Just buy the rush. Why can't you just kind of slow
shut
down,
up.
relax?
Wait, our team is all
Enjoy the
about
scenery.
slow and
Just
steady, man.
yeah, it's just stop and smell the roses. You don't gotta run through everything. You're gonna be fine.
We get very
Everyone's
tired.
gonna be
Very
there.
fast.
Whoop, sorry.
Like, if you come tomorrow, I will be winded by round 2.
If you come
You'll
tomorrow,
be
I'm
winded by
probably
the
just
time the game starts.
I'm probably just gonna be smoking a cigar and taking a leisurely stroll. It'll be great. It's pretty much all I do on the airsoft field.
Next question: Ares Amoebas versus newer G&G GC16 Wild Hogs.
Quite
an
honestly,
amoeba?
at least the Amoebas, now that they're distributed by Elite Force, have decent trigger boards, so they have that over the G&G.
Who had an amoeba?
Nando.
Someone here.
Mike's got one.
Nando. There's Nando.
Yeah, Mike's got one too. Yeah, Elite Force just ganked the Amoeba series from Z-Shot and fixed the trigger board, so, that's a point in the favor of the Amoeba.
I'll give him credit for pulling it and fixing it. I mean, that's not something you see in Airsoft.
Well, Elite Force they didn't pull it, like, they never had control of it. They just ganked it from Z-Shot, just took it right out from under them.
Nice.
Oh, this is a really good question. Best budget flashlight.
Flashlight
Mag
that will
light.
work, or flashlight that will, like, do some fancy things?
Why do you always ask questions like this?
Because because you can do
yeah.
budget or you can do really functional.
Clarification, is it just any flashlight or a weapon light? Because for any flashlight, we got used Sidewinder, Streamlight Sidewinders. They were like 25 bucks
what are we
a piece,
doing?
and they're
Oh,
outstanding.
those are super nice.
They're
amazing.
What are we doing,
I bought
guys?
it because we got a veteran that we play with, and I wanted to copy him.
Now we're doing what the hell are we doing embassy?
Why are we doing embassy again? Who voted for that?
Some idiot. Well, let's just do a vote. We'll do a vote map.
Anyway, the Streamlight Sidewinder is amazing. Go buy that.
Any Streamlight light is amazing, and Streamlight lights are more expensive than a lot of others, but they're really damn good. So highly recommend the Streamlights.
Because of that, I could get it used, and it was still awesome. That's why.
I would also say Phoenix. Phoenix makes some pretty good flashlights.
Princeton Tech.
All right, call vote. Change level.
Princeton Tech does make a lot of really good stuff. I use one of the Princeton Tech lights on my helmet.
I have a plethora of Taco Bell on my desk, and that's not a word I could use frequently, so I'm using.
Bring me the Taco Bell.
Tacos.
We have to run through a round.
Oh,
Everybody die real quick.
All right, everyone die.
Knife.
Witness me. Praise Judy!
Mediocre.
Coming, Valhalla!
Alright, I got one knife kill.
You, kill me! I'm here, do it, kill me now!
Glitchmaker asks, recommend a Molly holster.
Let's, did you just get kicked?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Why'd you get kicked?
Because he killed 3 teammates.
God
Molly,
damn it, Lutz.
Molly Kydex or just a Molly mounted holster?
Molly holster.
The Blackhawk Omnivore can use the Serpa platform to mount on Molly.
Yeah.
That's true. And they have a light bearing and non-light bearing version.
Yeah, so the Blackhawk Omnivore is a great holster.
Actually, I should buy one of those tomorrow, actually.
SWAT 0958 asks... What's that, Becca?
They're not Molly, but they're way better.
Yeah, they're Israeli. You can really only buy them from Israel, but they are outstanding hard holsters.
Do you know the name?
IMI.
Aren't we
IMI
changing
defense.
level? Oh yeah, we're changing level after this round. So I was sitting there waiting to die.
Alright, yeah, don't kill each other because
Don't kill each other because they'll get auto-kicked, you idiots.
Hey guys, the server appears to now be full.
Yeah.
Why is
Get
E-House
off of it.
crazy? What do you mean I'm crazy?
PHX.
I'm not
Whoever's got the
crazy.
weeaboo picture.
I'm not crazy.
I can't call the vote, so everybody do call vote and kick PHX tail.
Or
No, he said he would leave, didn't he? Or
Well, he's the only one alive right now, so
kick escape, go to call vote, and then kick player. There you go.
Vote failed.
yeah, I don't know. Umbra asks why I'm crazy. Don't think I am, as far as I know.
Right.
I just spent a weekend with you, and I will say that you are
Oh, he just
practically
left.
insane.
Well, let's get back in.
I'm in.
Yay!
Yeah, I know. I was so happy that you were out here, Tyler. I was so sad. We forgot to do a video together.
I know. It's not that we forgot. We knew we had to do one, but it was a lot of events going on.
Make an Airsoft YouTuber stereotype video. Ooh.
We were sort of talking about doing that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That could work. We could do one of those.
Yeah,
We break all the stereotypes because we're awesome.
No. Anyways. But yeah, we could do something like that. That might be fun. Because we're always looking for new ideas for, like, parody content, because that's something we just enjoy doing, is the parody and ridiculous stuff.
Bitch.
Robbed.
What? Why? Why are we here?
Damn it. Actually, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta play. Everybody just run forward and die. Actually, just hit console and kill. Or I think it's kill or suicide.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm going with the knife. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, hit console and then kill.
To battle.
How do I...
Tilde.
SWAT 0958
I'm dead.
asks, would it be better to get an affordable airsoft gun that just works but don't really like, or save up for my dream gun, parentheses Tokyo Marui Type 89, and use it forever?
The TM Type 89 is pretty awesome, but bear in mind that it is plastic, so you'll just have to be careful with it. But straight up, I'm always I mean, what do we always say, guys?
Crippling debt is the key to happiness.
Crippling debt is the key to happiness.
Oh, I thought it was that other thing that we don't talk about.
Fight Club?
No. But yeah, but thanks for mentioning it, Garrett. Oh, you're the AT&T of people. No. Current reference, you're the Equifax of people.
Whoa. Oh my god. What? Okay.
Damn.
And we're back.
Call sign Umbra asks, Scar or M4?
Oh, we had that. Wait, shit, which map is this? Embassy or Ministry?
Embassy.
This is Embassy.
Alright, we want to go to Ministry. There we go. And make sure you call vote before the round ends.
What are we voting? Yes or no?
I'm just gonna hold my frag grenade. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my frag grenade. See what happens.
Whoops! Took someone out by accident. None of votes.
Oh, damn it, guys!
I
Wasn't me.
voted yes.
I actually might be picking up an actual Scar in February, possibly. If I want to.
I don't think I can't call the vote, so somebody else has to do it. Change it to
What am I-
Ministry.
Call vote.
You Betcha asks, is the Madi JPC good? The BB Warrior said it was good, but do any of you have any experiences with it before he orders it from Shooter CB?
As far as I know, the Madi JPC is one of the few decent JPC replicas. I mean, it is still a JPC replica, so it's not going to be as good as the original. And the original's pretty good, but it's not my favorite plate carrier. I'm actually trying to sell mine right now. But it is, I don't know, the Madi JPC, for the price, it's a good plate carrier. If you insist on having a plate carrier.
Nope. Hit F1?
Hit it.
We're still here.
Still here.
I know, but people have to hit F1 in order for it to fucking show up.
I hit F1.
William asks, so I'm getting into Airsoft and wondering what gun I should get if I want to play both CQB and outdoor.
D-Boys. You want the D-Boys for the outside rigidity, and then you want the low FPS for indoor.
Right, so hit console and then type kill or just run and get died.
Yeah, hit console, kill Tyler if he mentions D-Boys one more fucking time.
D-Boys.
Anyways, if you want a good gun for both outdoor and CQB, what you're going to want is you're going to want a gun that has a really good hop-up and inner barrel, but shoots less than 350. The Crytek CRB, does that come shooting under 350? I don't know if it does. But if you have the money for it, that's a good gun.
What's that, what's that company that starts with a C? Sima?
Sima, very good. But a lot of them, I don't know if they come shooting under 350. You might need to downgrade it, but they are very good guns. But you might need to downgrade
I'm sorry, it
the
didn't start with a D. It started with a D, not a. It was D-Boys. D-Boys AK.
Oh, that's right. There's D-Boys, yeah. And then you had well. And then you just had, didn't you? It was D-Boys and what was the other?
I think Eric had to take off his microphone for a second.
What? I'm still here.
Wasn't it just Boy? There was like D-Boy and then just Boy.
Yeah, they're the same company.
Yeah. Boys, that's what it was.
Actually, if you really want a good CQB gun, it's the D-Boys Car 98 shell ejecting. Fantastic. If you actually cut that barrel down to a 10-inch barrel, and then cut the stock off and Orberez a fucking Car 98, perfect.
I have been meaning to do that to mine.
Here we go.
Will you ever make gameplay, Glitchmaker asks. Straight up, Glitchmaker, I don't enjoy recording or editing gameplay. Maybe if I have some kind of crazy highlight reel from an event sometime, but right now it's just not a priority. I don't know, and plus it's a really saturated market. Novrich already exists. Jet Desert Fox already exists. We're not Novrich. We're not Jet Desert Fox. So we're just going to do our thing, and it seems to be working for us.
Like, we may use gameplay as kind of
reference.
As reference material for like a review that we're doing or some type of.
Well, we're working on getting more B-roll to do that.
Right, but it's not the primary focus of what we're doing here.
No,
for me, I'll put
and
up some
you did not hear it right. I don't think I said butt plug, or I don't think anyone here said butt plug. What? I mean, we could have. If you want us to, I'll say butt plug. I'm saying it right now, but you know.
Butt plug.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy. Yeah, Leah, are you ready to praise Judy with us at Caspia Breakout? I hope you are.
I can't wait for the soundboard to come out that just has Eric killing butt plug 5 times.
Great times. Quality.
I want to yell something that people on this chat like, but I can't because Eric won't let me because he's no fun.
We sort of had a giant laundry list of topics and things we can't say. Like, kind of like you can't say that on TV, except we actually can't.
Well, mine's just the voice.
Oh,
it's not so much the
state. You already did it once on the stream. No one was paying attention. I caught it.
I know, it's subtle. It wasn't supposed to be all up in your face.
Oh, Leah just typed praise Judy. People, screen cap that. That is history.
No.
That is history.
Why are you giving the peer pressure? Didn't any of you go to Dare? For the love of God.
Hey, someone has scope top left on the bridge.
I've got it. I have a saw.
Well,
good enough.
Use it.
Knock him down, Airsoft.
Guys behind us.
Do the CRB and the SPR have the same piston?
Yes, they do. They have the same gearbox entirely.
Yeah, he has the other side of that truck.
I mean, I have a foul. It should punch through and kill him, but I guess not. I'm dead as fuck.
Dear Future Dion asks, "Hi guys, if I play twice a month, should I get an Umbrella Armories Crytek or a Polar Star Crytek?"
I know guys that play once every couple of months and have ridiculous guns, so just buy what suits you.
I haven't played in like 5 years and I have a Crytek, and I'm being serious about that number. That's not me just embellishing. It's pretty much been that long.
Yeah, goddamn, Tyler. You
Lutz directly behind you.
Running away.
Yeah.
I have what? Do I have?
How did E-House Gun... Oh, how did Gun Gamers like the idea of you about the sitcom-like thing? Straight up, Pika, I totally fucking forgot to pitch that to the committee. So, Pika, there's a... Oh, what the heck is it called? There's a web series. Pika DM'd me on Instagram, and he was talking about doing like a sitcom web series related to Airsoft, because he has one that he watches for Magic the Gathering that he really likes. And it was in response to when I was talking about doing more creative stuff on the Gun Gamers channel. I mean, what would you guys...
have the acting chops for that?
Dude, we totally do. We're amazing. Totally.
Oh, right. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, the one major thing that I think I had a reservation about, I think I mentioned this to Pika in the DMs, was just committing to any regularity with it. Because this is... You know, we have jobs and lives and shit to do outside of Gun Gamers.
Lives?
Okay, no, we don't have lives, but we have other stuff that, you know, consumes our non-life. So I think that was the one main thing that would keep us from trying to do, like, a continuous sitcom or something like that, because we couldn't commit to a weekly upload. I mean, it's been, like, what, 3 weeks since we had a Speed Sim video, just because Andre and I haven't been able to get together to film.
I blame you.
I mean, it probably is my fault.
Fuck.
Andre's great. You suck.
Why'd you go back to Valve?
E-House, how much do you like the Smoke Wagon? So far, I love the Smoke Wagon. It's fucking sweet. But I'll have a full review. I am. I'm gonna use it tomorrow, and if I can get away with it, I might bring it as my sidearm for the militia at Caspian Breakout. But yeah, I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna put a review up on it. So, LJ Comer, you will see some of that on the channel shortly.
Steve is in the house, you're right.
Those are like more open sites.
Somebody asked previously, Scar or M4?
Scar.
Scar.
I mean, well...
If you want something that you can actually work on and that doesn't actually suck balls, how about M4?
How about go fuck yourself? There, Eric.
Listen, Becca. I don't care if you're a woman. I will fight you.
Remember, Gun Gamers is an equal opportunity kick your ass.
We will settle this at 9 o'clock.
The funny thing is, actually, if you think about it, everyone who owns a Scar in this chat right now also owns
an M4.
Yeah, and also owns a microphone that doesn't cut them off mid-sentence, Joe.
Okay, guys, I saved it.
I like the suspense. And also, thank you. No one cares. Go away.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Love you too.
See, we just love to hate each other.
No.
Gun Gamers is a toxic group if you're in it. If you're outside of the group, you're fine. If you're actually in the group, you better have high self-esteem, because otherwise,
Gun Gamers is a halfway
We're only hostile tweets for them. Yay!
I have a deep, dark depression that they make worse. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you do.
Garrett.
Yeah.
You should go off some of the questions that we put in that the Discord chat.
Oh, yeah, that we got asked.
Yeah, we're pretty much caught up on the...
So, to put some context on these were questions that people submitted to us in May that we were going to do on a video.
But we suck.
And then we jacked up the video and screwed it up. And
by the time you realized it was jacked up, you were too hammered to film anything.
Yeah,
this was when I was in Australia. No. This wasn't in May. This was when I was gone in Australia. You were going to do this.
Yeah.
We were going to be hilarious, and then we realized none of us can run a camera, and none of us can edit, and none of us can do anything.
I don't know what's
Becca,
worse,
you're quiet
am I
as
cutting
fuck.
out or what's worse? Am I cutting out or not working?
You suck.
You suck.
All right. Wow. Odin Spear OS7 asked us, for those long overnight games, what comfort food do you bring with you that keeps you going?
Beef
Twinkies.
jerky, and
Scooby
Twinkies.
snacks. The gummies,
Beef jerky
the gummies.
and Quest protein bars, because Quest protein bars are amazing.
Because I work out meat.
Me.
No, genuinely speaking, they taste amazing, and
They are
also
pretty
they
good.
have a ton of protein. So you know, keeps
Generally
you running
speaking.
and it keeps you comfortable.
So, what is comfort food that makes you feel good? Was that what it was?
Steve.
Yeah.
That was 100% Joe's fault. I was watching that, and that was 100% Joe's fault.
literally ran
Type in the chat,
No, that
fuck
was
Joe.
my fault, Eric. I ran out of ammo and I ran straight into Joe's
So,
barrel.
there's one canned food item that I always bring with me to any Airsoft event, and that is
Cat food?
the one and only Chef Boyardee raviolis.
Outstanding.
gosh.
Yardy.
The very same.
If you
Everyone's telling you to fuck you, Joe.
Oh, this is my second greatest accomplishment to Judy.
Hey, I have absolutely no. Eric loves you guys. I hate everybody.
Join the club.
Shit. Everybody who hasn't seen it yet, Generation Kill, you'll get that Chef Boyardee joke.
Oh, no, I was being serious. I wasn't even doing the G.
Oh
the
God!
GK
Why
reference.
would you do that?
Because it's amazing.
Ugh.
And I have made MRE cookies.
No, I'm with Joe on this one. That sounds awful. Oh, speaking of comfort food, another good comfort food. These are good because you can get them packaged individually, and also they have a lot of good stuff for you. The complete cookies are great op food.
Oh, they taste so pretty. They're chalky as hell. I like them.
Really? They're not that chalky.
They're okay.
See, I just want Scooby-Doo gummies. And
Gummies.
that's all I need in life.
Although, you know what I'm going to bring to Milsim West? I'm going to bring some of the
fruit gushers.
DeBella's cookies.
Oh, do it.
Okay, so those of you who know the meme of Subway cookies, DeBella's cookies are like Subway cookies, but loaded with crack.
They're on steroids.
They're amazing.
Oh my god.
They're
So
great.
They're way better than Subway cookies.
Is
I need
DeBella's
to
a
try these then.
DeBella's
Like
a regional thing. Yeah, it's only in
yeah.
Western New York. Yeah, so the rest of you are missing out, you poor bastards.
I
You
had
don't know
them.
Cabela's, you don't know Wegmans, you're like
Your life is hell.
But on the flip
You're
side, if you live
country.
in New York, guns, no freedom for you.
Waffle House, no.
No.
Upsetting.
Waffle House. God forbid the children don't know the glory of Waffle House.
Oh man, God, what do we? Was Waffle House when we were down at Milsom West?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was also,
Yeah,
there was another place that had
cheese
Waffle
Settle
House.
down, settle down.
And then
Hold on. Waffle House is a southern thing, right?
Yes.
Am I
But they're as north as
Okay,
Pennsylvania.
southern
But
Pennsylvania.
not New York. Because I was say I'm from the South, and we have Waffle House. The rest of you are just fucking posers. So, no, that's mine. That's
There's
for
a-
me.
There's
That's
a Waffle
my
House
word.
near me.
In Pennsylvania.
You ever go to that?
Alright.
Somewhere, yeah, there's a Waffle House around here. I have to try and find it again.
Find that.
Man for Waffle House.
I'll kill you for ABC Brewing.
That place is delicious.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
by the way, Garrett, so have you started preparing my payment yet?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Wow, that
Garrett
doesn't
owes
sound
Eric
awful.
for a hotel room,
Sounds
and
sexy.
Garrett is supposed to pay it all in beer and cigars.
Exactly.
It sounds good.
Garrett owes me $120, and I demand $120 worth of beer and cigars as payment. I don't even need the money, just the beer and cigars.
Is
That's
this
a lot of beer.
Is this for Connecticut or for Milsom West?
For I could also take it as Connecticut payment, which would put me at like 160, maybe 150.
Tyler, I'm
So
going
you
to
could give me
invite
you could give me 8 Fuente Opus X's, and you'd be all paid up.
Jesus.
Is that a Lady
Christ.
Gaga song?
No, it's a fucking amazing cigar.
I'll have to see if the local cigar shop has them. But worst case scenario, it's just gonna be a bunch of ABC beer and Troganator.
All right, this works.
Droganator you can get drunk off. It's
That
only
means I'll just have
8%.
to bring. Yeah, that just means I'll have to bring my own cigars, but you know, no tragedy there.
Troganator is so good.
God, I'm gonna smoke so many cigars at Milsom West. It's just gonna be part of my character. That's my
Yeah,
loadout.
until the cherry gets shot out.
I did get a cherry shot on a cigar once. That did happen.
That's flavor.
Yeah, it was at Connecticut, actually. It was the last time I was at Ground Zero. I had a cigar in my mouth while I was in a firefight with the American team, and I was on the Russians, and I got hit right in the cigar.
Yeah, Eric got really, really cocky.
I didn't get cocky. I just was having fun, you know? That's what you do when you play Airsoft.
It's not fun. Airsoft isn't fun.
Eric,
Airsoft is serious.
Eric,
What?
I need you to go look at the Discord chat real quick.
Like right now.
Really? Let's live stream at Caspian Breakout, Leah says. Oh my god, we should. Leah, I'm down to live stream at Caspian Breakout. That would be amazing.
Or like at Wild Wings like before.
Ah, Wild Wings.
When we also have hope and energy.
If I can't go, I need someone to murder me. I'd rather be dead.
Alright, hold on. I'm looking at the Discord. Just give me a second. I'm not going to put this on the stream. I'm assuming it's something terrible.
Yes, yeah, it's well, it's not terrible yet,
It's
but
terribly
they don't need to see it.
Where's it at?
A couple people have asked, do we prefer CQB?
Well, no. I didn't say companies. I said people.
But companies are people.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Eric, it's like eating your own shoe.
Oh, boy. Hold on. Things are going to get great in a second.
Oh, God, that's a rocket.
What the hell killed us?
An RPG. That loud arrow.
I'm still
struck
alive.
through the air and exploded.
So, guys, hold on. You don't know this yet, but there's a special treat coming in on the chat soon. Just, don't worry about it.
Let it be brownies.
Don't worry about it, but something is about to join this stream, and it's going to be great.
Is it my absent father? I hope it's my
It's your dad. He's back from the cigarette store.
Finally!
He's finally give you the love you always wanted.
Daddy!
I just caught up on it. That's good shit. That's really good shit.
I have a feeling this stream is going to go for a very long time.
Yeah, we can do
5 hours.
Do we want to play something else?
Rick and Morty, 1,000 years.
Nine more years of Gun Gamers, Morty.
Do we want to play something else or keep ripping through Xerxes?
I don't know. Let's keep ripping through Xerxes for now. What else are we going to play? I mean, what else does everyone have installed is the question.
Sinjar.
Play Arma and get all tacky.
Everybody
Alright, guys. Folks have been asking
questions.
us. Yeah, more questions.
Yes.
A few people have asked us, do we prefer CQB or outdoor field?
CQB indoor or CQB outdoor? Or does it matter?
I'm going to give you a New York answer. Winter, CQB because it's warm.
I mean, Lutz is actually secretly homeless, so he just goes wherever there's heat.
I'm not homeless, I live in my truck.
That's why you look like that. Now it makes sense. You know, it was weird. Lutz says that he wasn't in town when I was in town in Rochester this past weekend, and I swear to God, there was someone who looks exactly like you standing near the freeway asking for change. And now it all makes sense.
Let me help you out. I'll explain this. So, anyone that works in EMS, like 80% of them across the U.S., fat, baldish dudes, white dudes. That's me. We're everywhere. We make no money, and that's why you see us on street corners.
Oh, Leah, incredible. What does Jet play, Leah? I guess that's a good question.
A million frags just went out.
More frags. Bring them
Shit,
on.
behind us, turn around.
Where?
Oh, fuck, I'm dead as hell.
I got him.
Here's a good question. Graham Smout asks, have you guys ever lost interest in Airsoft since you guys have ever started playing? How did you get back into it, if it has happened?
That's a good question.
Yeah. So when Jim and Coulter left me forever for 4 years
Abandoned.
to be in the real army,
To go serve in Afghanistan or something.
I kind of disappeared for a few years. When they got back, I guilted them into going. I found out that Joe was still alive and that there were other people to play with. So we ended up going out, and Andy actually told me about River City, and that's where I found Eric, the love of my life.
Love
of my wife?
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme.
Eric, no. Eric, we're gonna get DMCA'd now.
Yeah, no. I saw Matt once in 4.5 years. That time he's talking about, I saw Matt once. We went out to a bar one time. And that's when Coulter and Jim were back from Afghanistan for like a week or something.
As for so actually I have a really good never mind. Leah and Jet are going to eat. Anyways, wow, just immediate booze. Wow.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
But I have never managed to lose interest in Airsoft, mostly just because I constantly keep dragging different people into my group of friends and just be like, I play with you now.
Yeah, and whoever survives and isn't brutally murdered gets to hang around and play more.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Airsoft is the one constant in Eric's life.
That and crippling depression.
Well,
Becca's right. He did once kidnap 2 teenagers at...
That's true.
We didn't kidnap them. We
coerced them. We coerced them. It's different.
That is something that Chris Hansen was issued.
Yeah, Leah,
that is good terminology.
Let me sum up how that went. Hey, you two guys are cool. Oh, we didn't bring any black shirts. I went into my car and got 2 shirts and threw them at him and go, cool, you're on our team now.
Yeah, we, so, here's the full story. We went to, Bad Blood 2017, and I was the CO for the black shirts. These guys were the command squad, 2 of the embeds, and then we ran the night game. Like, realistically speaking, we ran a quarter of the day game, and we ran the entirety of the night game. We practically took over Bad Blood to an extent. And then we made a bunch of people praise Judy, which just made it all worth it.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
A bunch.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy!
Yeah, we had 200 plus people singing the praises of Judy. It was amazing.
Yeah, if you watch Evike's This Is Airsoft on their Bad Blood, you just hear us constantly screaming.
And then there's someone who does their dramatic death and just screams for Judy as they're dying.
Which is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. And then what we did though was we were there and we found these 2 guys from a local area, Dougie and Nate. Name's not really Dougie, but it is.
God, who started the Dougie thing?
Me.
I don't even remember.
His middle name was Douglas. That's stupid.
But yeah, so Dougie and Nate, we found them, and they were on Deus Ex, and we just stole them. We said, "Oh my God, what team are you guys on? You're from our area." They said, "Oh, we're on the Deus Ex." We said, "No, you're not." And they was like, "What?" And we said, "No, you're on black shirts now." They're like, "But we registered Deus Ex. Can you do that?" We're like, "Bitch, we're practically running this game. We can do whatever the fuck we want." And we fucking just stole them.
We had a real good time at that game because we didn't give a shit. We really.
You guys remember when we left? You guys
Uh-oh.
remember that we didn't give so many shits that we left Joe behind for dinner?
Oh my God! Yes, we did. Joe and Steve. We fucking forgot to tell them we were going to Applebee's.
Your first mistake was going to Applebee's.
Hey, that was what we knew, and that was what was in the area. Sometimes you just have to go for the known quantity.
You guys paid for that shit hard.
Go, pick out Crocs.
What that shit is, we don't want him. No more.
Ah, damn it.
What the hell's going on?
Oh.
Who's Crocs?
That fucking PHX attack.
Oh, I don't know.
Kill him.
PSS Airsoft asks, would you rather do a custom TM Glock or a custom TM High Kappa?
Glock.
Wait, how did
High
you get
Kappa.
kicked out of the server?
High Kappa.
Matt,
High Kappa, 100%.
You can get real fancy with a high Kappa.
I thought we were going to a different game, so I exited, but now I'm up there.
Why did you think that?
Everyone was like, we're going to play something else, and then I saw that our soon-to-be guest might be joining us.
You just automatically said, I'm done.
Wait, Tyler, you left?
Ooh! Ho! We have a convert! Glitchmaker, I am interested in this Judy religion.
No.
Glitchmaker.
No, you're not.
Glitchmaker. All it really takes to praise Judy is
a lot of
to
alcohol and hate.
well, yes, that. But also, what you need to die. First of all, dying is important. But if you want to praise Judy properly, you need to take BB Wars super seriously. BB Wars is really serious business, guys. So to praise Judy properly, you need to take it the appropriate degree of seriously. You know, never do something like start a religion around a blow-up doll. That's just, you should never do that, okay?
First of all, it's not dirty. She doesn't even have holes.
She did.
She does now.
Yeah. I only made one hole in her mouth.
What are your favorite pistols? TM High Kappa?
226. We 226s.
We
226. Yeah.
226.
Yeah, Becca loves the Veruza PPK. Good luck finding
They don't exist anymore.
Yeah. But Glitchmaker, I think the central idea of Judaism really is that you need to always bear in mind that Airsoft is a silly, kind of stupid game, and just have fun with it at whatever cost of realism or cost of immersion. You're just there to have a good time with your friends and probably drink a little too much the night before or the night after. It's great.
Josh Warren put it perfectly at Balkpar Ridge when he started off his little opening to the game by going, "Hey, everybody, remember to keep 1 foot in reality."
No.
And then also said, y'all are no better than furries.
No, he actually said we're worse than furries, and he's right. His argument was...
That's actually true.
If you go up to someone and say, I'm going to a furry convention, they'll look at you weird, but they might know what you're talking about. You go up to a random person and go, I'm going to Airsoft. They're like, what the fuck is that? So, furries are more relevant than you. Remember that every time you play.
Awesome.
Cultures are so dirty.
What lighting should I bring for a Milsim game at night? So what you need
no lights.
PSV 14s.
PVS, excuse me, I'm triggered.
Good job.
But anyways, if you want to bring a good light, bring a Streamlight ProTac 2 rail mount. That's a great light.
Phoenix TK16s are also real nice.
Yes.
I have the Phoenix TK09. It's a bigger light, but it gets the job done.
Signal flares also work real well. Just don't do them in Colorado in the woods.
That's how you get arrested, guys.
Don't know if you've answered the... Oh, that was the pistol one. Oh, yeah, we do need to make a Judy Bible. Judy Bible 100% needs to happen.
That's the next step to becoming our own religion.
Yeah, we need a Judy Bible, like the 10 Commandments of Judy. I want to take this moment, especially to remind anyone in the chat, if you haven't watched the 10 Commandments of Airsoft, that classic from 2007, go do that. I was rewatching that video lately.
God.
It is still
Scar
hilarious.
AAT, man.
Scar AAT.
Grenade fucking out.
If you want to talk about who inspired me with what we do with Gun Gamers, Scar AT was a huge part of it. Oh my god, those guys are classic.
I don't know how to get out.
Too bad they retired back in 2013. That was unfortunate.
That was the prime.
I bet. Old shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the...
See the objective delta? See these guys? You should shoot these guys. You're dead. You're bad at this game.
Ooh, good question here, guys. LJ Comer, best post-game whiskey.
Oh.
Ooh.
It depends. Did I have a good time at the game or not?
Yes.
Post-game whiskey.
Whose mic sounds like...
That would be our new guests. So, I'm talking to stuff who has no idea how to use Discord and you can right-click on their name and look at settings. That would be Leah and Jet. Hi, guys. How are you?
Whoa, shit. We got Jet and Leah in the Discord. What's up?
They're eating lemon fresco chicken or some shit.
Yeah.
Mystic Pop-Tart Airsoft? I like that name. Just for the Mystic Pop-Tart. I want to know what's inside that.
I want to know more.
BB's, Sparkle, and God knows what else.
Alright, I'm relaunching Insurgency.
Is that Sparkle with all the girls?
Anyway.
I want to sparkle with all the girls. What does that even mean?
Right?
Sparkle
Watch
with the
that.
boys. Dude, we got enough sparkle.
Eric.
What?
No. It says, let's bug Eric till he says something.
About the Toho Godzilla movie? I did not see it.
I don't know. I just see people making fun of it.
Yeah, okay. This guy... Okay, Godzilla movie. I did not see the Toho Godzilla movie. Yeah, I think that's what he's bugging me about, was the Toho Godzilla movie. I did not see it. But best post-game whiskey. Someone asked that. We never answered it. My personal favorite, if I have a choice, is Belvini Caribbean Cask. It's a 14-year Scotch finished in rum barrels. Well, yeah, that's why you celebrate a game with it.
Or with anything from the Genesee Brewery.
That's not whiskey, you fucking savage.
God damn it, no. Ooh, look at that moment of dead silence.
I'm fucking like half trying to play the game and half trying to monitor the chat. It's really bad. But yeah,
No,
that's my
I'm
favorite.
watching the chat now. I'm watching the chat.
It's Belvini Caribbean Cask. It's expensive, but if you're celebrating, damn worth it. You get some of that rum spice on the finish of the scotch. It is great.
We also
what kind of airsoft game are you celebrating? Like that deserves such an expensive whiskey.
Here's the
national event ever.
Okay, here's the thing,
Eric
Leah.
has more money than all of us, and he's a dick about it, so he just drinks a lot.
Well, listen,
when we take over, we celebrate like that when we take over an entire event and then screw it. That's when we celebrate. Like that. Bad blood. When we start
we didn't screw that game. We made that game awesome because we had a cult to it. It was great.
Yeah. Well, the best part is that just other people were coming up to us after that game and we were like, yeah, we want to play with you guys next year. You'll have more fun.
We had a lot of fun. It was fucking amazing.
It was great.
We basically recruited them into the group like almost immediately after meeting them too.
I'm talking about the whole. I'm talking about everybody at the game, not just our two new guys.
Oh, great! Yeah.
We really celebrate any game that we all have fun at. That we all come out at the end saying "Praise Judy."
And those of us who decide to sleep in a truck don't get any whiskey.
You didn't want to open the fucking tent flaps.
Dude, Garrett, not even what I'm talking about.
That's a euphemism if I've ever heard one. Also, going back to the whiskey question, I have a two-parter. So for those of you who have a Thunderbee, you know that the shell is empty, so you pour a little bit of Fireball in there.
A little bit of glitter goes a long way in a Thunderbee.
Just pour it in there, right? Seal the thing.
I don't know where that fire is coming from.
Toss it into your room, blind your enemies, and you might get a little sip of whiskey while you're shooting people. It works out.
Glitter it
and you
up.
make everyone else sticky. Yeah, gross.
Here real quick, UG Pika Boy, just so you know, we've told a few people, it's only a personal Discord because it's a train wreck that you don't need to watch.
Did anybody else get that?
Yeah, Matt, your mic is fucking awful, dude.
No, Texas face is in my way. You hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
UG Pika Boy. Our Discord is definitely a personal Discord. It's a train wreck you don't need to watch. So we leave that to you.
Yeah, listen, it's straight up like nothing but shitty memes and bad people, which is awesome.
Would we ever want to make? Would we ever want to make an actual Discord?
No, we talked about this. It's just not worth it.
The main reason why, and this is nothing to do with anyone else. This is not because we don't want to talk to you guys. This is because you don't want to talk to us. We're
you ever hear
bad
Meet Your
people.
Heroes? Yeah, you don't want to.
If anybody looks up to us, they'll be dead within a week.
I was gonna say we don't want to ruin the illusion.
That we're good people. Yeah, we're not.
They know we're not. I just told someone to throw whiskey into a friggin' concussion grenade and throw it at people.
That we're functional people is what we want to.
Well, we're not functional.
I mean, as the tactical wizard said, never shatter the illusion that you have a life outside of BB Wars.
Wait, do we? Are we supposed to?
I really don't. I mean, Leah and Jet, I mean, what do you guys think? You've been at this longer than us.
No.
The official Jet the Desert Fox answer. There is no life outside BB Wars.
Hey, no, I gotta. Okay, I have a question. I have a legit question, and this is actually for Eric, Leia, and Jet here. You guys get recognized, okay? It happened to me once at New York City Comic Con where someone saw a Gun Gamers patch. It was like, oh, do you know Eric? Like, they didn't even give a shit about who I was. They just saw that patch and went immediately to that. How do you actually get recognized by people when you're not at an Airsoft game? Like, outside, when you're not at an event. When you're not at an event, just does someone go up to you and go, hey, you look familiar?
Happens.
It happens to Jet kind of frequently. It's weird now. It's pretty much anytime I look like absolute shit is when he gets recognized for the most part.
Wow.
So question
Which is
then,
like
Jet,
a lot.
is that why you always wear the balaclava? Are you trying to not let people know what you look like now? Is that?
It's your face.
I'm trying to stay away from showing my face, but it just doesn't work because I've been moving into more like kind of unboxings and other things that are just
Yeah.
because like gameplay takes forever to create, and then the demand for content has gone up. So
Yeah, we don't do that because that's a lot of work.
Plus, we're not very good at Airsoft.
I mean, that helps too. We're terrible
Not
at
eating
Airsoft.
RPGs. God damn it.
That guy just jumped into a ditch.
Actually, if I think about it,
off game.
our gameplay footage would just be really boring anyway. It's a bunch
Hello?
of dudes like
Okay.
falling over and being sad.
Or
Wait.
And me screaming, make animal noises with me. Caca!
Jesus
Guys,
Christ.
she screams
The Avengers assemble!
I mean, my gameplay would pretty much just be half me relighting a cigar.
Yeah, honestly,
Worth
it
it.
would just be sitting around. Well, actually, at the end of every Milsim game, actually everybody can agree with me on this one. But by the time we hit like hour 30 on a Milsim game, we're all serious as shit. So it's mostly us just sitting around hating each other. That would be most of the video for that.
I hate Jim
Wait,
hard
Harder.
to spend time around you people for an expended amount of time.
You're not allowed
It's ready.
click and you can watch someone else.
Leo, were you talking about, is it Fox?
What?
What?
Mike, shut. Mike, stop. All right, Mike. I get that you're Chris's son and we're supposed to love you, but I don't. So shut up.
Chris, get him a beer. Give the kid a beer.
He's like 12. Don't give him
Not
beer.
yet.
No! Yeah, he's 12, we'll give him beer. Give him whiskey. Give him whiskey, not beer. He can handle that better.
Smaller quantities first.
Sure, learning curve, right?
You start him as the baby, you thumb it with a
I mean,
thimble into
to
the
be
mouth
fair,
and it helps him
Yeah,
gnaw
that's
up.
supposed to help with their tooth. You're not supposed to get them drunk.
Oh shit, really? God damn it, that's what I was fucking up during babysitting. Ah, I knew it.
You're a bad NICU nurse.
Shut
Oh,
up.
jeez. Wow. Wow.
And at this moment, Jet and Leah realized they were on a train wreck.
It's like a dead baby joke without it being a baby joke. That's the oddest... You're a bad NICU nurse.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
impressive. That was good. I like that.
And
Jet
get a
layers.
12-year-old drunk.
Well, no.
So, Jet is married to me, so he's pretty much used to the train wreck.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. All right,
that's
then.
just
That makes it
marriage.
all better, doesn't it?
I don't know. We're
We
kind
all
of
done it.
Finally.
We're fucking advanced train wreck at this point.
Did I reload or not? I didn't.
Or did I keep, like, going definitely mute in the chat?
You keep exiting the Discord and then coming back in it. Your dad took the better internet connection.
For reasons we're not going to talk about.
And that website is...
God.
Never mind.
That's the Gun
Wow.
Gamers special calendar.
Dance, Tyler.
2018.
I can't aim my gun! There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna release a calendar. The only person not in it will be Becca. So enjoy.
By the way, you're gonna want
You never
to.
tell my fanfiction.
Oh god, I wonder if anybody ever actually writes Airsoft fanfic. That'd be the worst.
Do you want me to start? I can do it.
Something
Let's start
about
it right
speed,
now.
something about speed loaders.
Yeah. The Tactical Wizard's the closest thing to Airsoft.
Oh,
Yes.
that is horrifying.
Sober Joe.
Listen, no, I'm not gonna lie. One of my greatest accomplishments, I think, was getting both Jet, Leah, Brain Exploder, and a bunch of other like industry people to watch the latest Tactical Wizard video. That made me so fucking happy.
I got shot again.
It
It was
so
good. I didn't get some of the stuff in there, but for the most part, it was very entertaining.
If you get all of it, you'd be concerned. So that's
You might, if you got all of that, you have problems.
Yeah, I mean, I make the Tactical Wizard. I mean, those videos are very much like my particular sense of humor. I just put them out there to see if anyone enjoys them. The fact that anyone likes them is frankly my accomplishment. Oh,
Eric, I'm gonna make an announcement really quick.
What?
For the next live stream for whatever subscriber milestone that you want to decide to just throw one of these together for.
I think
I'm going to write.
I think we've given up on doing any kind of real milestones. We're just doing these whenever.
Okay, so for that, since Joe put the idea in my head, I'm going to write Airsoft fanfiction, and it's going to be erotic fanfiction.
Who's gonna be your first person? Is it me?
That's real too.
Do you want it to be you? I'll take names. I don't care.
Well, yeah. Robo Merrily slowly undid the class on Eric's JP.
There was a fanfic about Jet. What?
I'm sorry, say that one more time, because I missed it.
No, Leah needs to tell this story, I feel like.
What?
I don't have the link for it anymore, but there was somebody wrote a fan fiction about Jet.
I don't know if you should be flattered or horrified.
Both.
I'm sorry.
They met Jet and Jet adopted them.
Oh, it's one of those.
Wait, Leah, wait. Is this in the same vein as that fucking tie me up, shoot me kind of thing?
Oh my god.
No, what's that one? What's that one? I want to hear about that one. That one sounds interesting.
That one was the one I screen capped in the Tactical Wizard video.
I didn't watch it. I don't watch our content. Are you
kidding me? So bad.
Shit.
How the fuck are you all dead? Shit.
I got shot like most people die in war.
It's all to you, Joe. You're our only hope.
But
the guy that writes those erotic airsoft like fanfic things, he also does that for the 2A community. Because I saw a bunch of gun girls that I follow got those exact same stories sent to them.
Oh, I'm back. Yay.
That is awesome.
It's just copy pasta like fiction. That's weird.
Fucking
That
awful.
dude is just. That dude I want to be with any girl with a gun so I can live out this fantasy.
That's fucked up and weird.
To every girl.
What if you just duct tape a
Tactical
revolver to a
Wizard has
friggin'
to
body
break
pillow?
character to yell at you? That's a new level of low. Like...
That's true.
can somebody do me a favor?
What?
No.
No.
I'm gonna do your favors tomorrow, I'm sure.
Ah, Joe, you. Oh, yeah.
You blew it, Joe! You blew it, Joe!
Now I'm writing
Every time
angry,
I keep
sexy,
asking
erotic
this,
fanfiction.
I get like kicked out. So can someone like just type, which jet are we talking about?
The Desert Fox!
The fighter one, the F-15. It flies was real fast.
Because
Drops bombs on foreign countries.
Oh my god, Mike. Alright, whatever your question is, it's irrelevant. Shut up, Morty!
just wondering because I have a free Jet Desert
This
Fox
had
poster
better
I
be
got
really
from Buffalo
awesome.
Battlegrounds.
Oh god.
Oh yeah!
God, fuck.
Hold on! Leah, I heard a rumor.
So we're coming to Battlegrounds?
I heard that rumor.
Supposedly true. We still have to get like our tickets booked and stuff, and the date figured out for sure. We don't have it for real.
Come to Henrietta for McGregor's. It's a great bar. We go there every day.
Absolutely.
We know people there.
Greatest bar in the world.
Matt, they need to be functional to do their jobs. They
don't.
They can't show up hungover at Buffalo Battlegrounds.
Back up my back.
Listen,
fine, Joe.
when Airsoftology was
spend $50 on alcohol for you.
Listen, when Airsoftology was at BBG, we just went there and got hammered, and it was great.
Joe, listen, if people needed to be functional to do their jobs, pilots wouldn't drink so much. And I'm saying something because I just flew United last week. That was an adventure. You ever land on a runway with the plane teetering back and forth side to side? You're like, oh man, that wing looks really close to scraping the runway, and it takes off an emergency light? Yeah, that was last weekend. It was like watching Sully, but not bad.
Alright, hey, I got a question.
Oh my god.
I died.
Oh my god,
oh,
guys, wait,
Kirk
guys.
shot me.
What?
Guys, I have important news.
What?
You're
Nate
pregnant.
and Dougie are going to be there tomorrow in tactical flannel. They're coming.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Tactical flannel.
amazing.
Chill soft.
Nate said fall's here. Time for tactical flannel.
If we're doing tactical flannel, can we please call it Snuggle Soft?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's for Snuggies.
No,
I think.
it's flannel. None of that Snuggie bullshit.
Oh, can we get real for a second? IDF kits rock. Jet, Leah, those were fantastic. By the way.
Yeah, those are fucking cool.
Just jelly. Becca won't let me have one because hers is cool and doesn't want me to copy it. Also, I've heard there's no fat Israelis, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, Matt, none of the Israelis are out of sheep like you, buddy.
Yeah,
That's not true. Is it?
No. Type in type in IDF into Google image.
Oh my
Matt Israeli.
fucking god. Leah
don't
just
want that on my
linked
search
the
history.
Jet fanfiction in the chat.
Can we read it out loud?
Did she really?
No.
Oh, can we read it out loud?
No. Hey, Eric.
What?
Do the dramatic reading.
Yeah, Leah, is that... Hold on, is that okay with you if I do a out loud dramatic reading?
Do the dramatic reading. It's an excellent dramatic.
I mean,
reading.
Eric has to find a way to put that English lit degree to work, so...
Yeah, it's
this
true.
might be it.
One question for you, Leia. Is this going to turn the chat from PG-13 to R?
No.
It's gonna be adults only, probably.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's break it out.
Listen, all of our streams get flagged as not friendly for advertisers. Clearly, we're R-rated already.
Wait, everyone in the live chat just post up, say, yes, if you're over 18. And I don't care if you post anything else. Just...
Hey, when you got everybody listening to the live stream right now, when you go to those really cool places that you like, and there's the "Are you 18?" and you yes, yeah, do it now.
All right, so I'm gonna wait for a break here before I do the dramatic reading. Okay.
Well, we died, so.
It's very G-rated. It might make you just want to hug an airsofter, really.
I mean, it probably will.
Well, since
wanna...
I'm next to Becca.
Eric's sitting by himself right now in that round chair.
Okay.
I'm getting
so adopted by Jet Desert. Oh God.
Oh well, now.
Wait. Give me a second.
Yeah.
There's one question I have to answer. Someone asked, "How do you increase your social skills?" I got kicked from Xbox parties and wasn't able to say a whole sentence. Here's the answer. Everyone at Xbox is a piece of shit. Don't talk to strangers.
Here's
Okay,
how you increase your
there we go.
social skills. Don't listen to us.
Or the internet.
The internet's a great.
Bad place to
The internet's never wrong.
Go on Reddit.
I
on the internet is
have
true.
the fan fiction up, guys.
Read it. Wait, give me 2 minutes. I got pee.
First of all, I have to give credit. So this is adopted by Desert Fox Airsoft by Wrestler 098.
Should I get like sensual oils ready for this?
What you should do is just be quiet and let me read. I sit there.
Fucking beer, so I'm good.
I sit there in a room. The dumb orphanage person tells me to come. Flashback. I sit there screaming for help as the car burst in flames with both my parents inside it. I walk into a room to see an Asian guy in his 20s. The people tell me his name is Jet and he is adopting me. I practically scream, I'm finally being adopted. I run over and hug Jet. The next thing I know, I'm in Jet's truck driving to his house. Have you ever heard of Airsoft, Jet asks. I said yes and told him I played it before my parents died. Then I remembered, are you Desert Fox Airsoft, I asked. He said yes, and I screamed. When we got to the house, Charlie, Bob, Tim, Josh, and Daniel, Level Cap and Airsoft GI, Jet had a ton of Airsoft stuff waiting for me. I got a Elite Force 4 CTRL like his, and it was customized with my name on it. He showed me my room. It had a computer. He said we were going to go to SC Village in a little bit. Okay, guys, first chapter. Tell me what should happen and what characters and stuff. Smiley faces.
Time out. Already half chump. I'm already at half chump.
This is not fanfic. This is something else. And I don't know
Wait,
what it
is there another part? Oh my God, there fucking is.
It's like family fan fiction.
Family Braden.
Dude,
you know what, you guys?
written by
What
like
I
a
want?
38-year-old
I want a
Guys.
male in his 20s. Also
Guys,
there's more.
hold on. There's more. There's more.
Oh,
There's more
here we go.
parts.
There's more.
Oh fuck! Hold on. I actually hit the wrong. There we go.
Leia, I fucking blame you for this really bad right now.
It is.
When we got to SC Village, I also want to re-emphasize there is no punctuation, no grammar, and no proper capitalization anywhere.
And
Every
I want to
paragraph
emphasize
is a
that
run-on
Eric's an
sentence.
English major, which is the only reason this bothers him.
When we got to SC Village, we were playing attackers versus defenders. We were attacking. Me and Charlie took the left while Jet and Bob took the right. Daniel and Josh and Tim didn't go. I shot 2 guys and got a knife kill. Bob and Jet got out. Oh wow, make a Jet not good at Airsoft.
Hey, don't ruin this kid's fantasy, man.
This is truly
fiction. You mean young adults? Possibly senior citizens?
Yeah.
Is
Me
anybody
and
else
Charlie.
on the float right now?
Alright, hold on, there's more, there's more. Me and Charlie were the last alive. There were 5 defenders. We decided to make a dumb rush through the middle. Through is spelled Threw. The middle,
Nice.
with grenades. I pulled out 3 grenades, put my gun on my back and ran. We both died. The most beautiful girl shot me. I told her she was pretty, and then Bob told me she was his daughter. Her name was Ash. I felt embarrassed when Bob told me Ash was his daughter. Me and Jet decided to record BF4, so we got in the truck and headed home. You like Ash, don't you? Jet said. Yeah, I replied. We just laughed and talked about Airsoft. There is more.
It's getting better. Keep going.
Hold
I'm
on.
just gonna throw this out here right now. I need to take a shower after
Wait,
this.
wait.
'Cause I feel real unclean.
I got a quick question. Leah and Jet, did this guy send this to you, being like, "Hey, this is awesome. You should read this."
One time when we were streaming, a bunch of people told us about it, and so I read part 1. But that was both of our first time hearing part 2.
Oh, so I get to hear your reaction live. That makes this even better.
All right, that's a fucking thing.
This
Guys, you heard it. Worldwide exclusive right here.
Yeah, Gun Gamers is breaking it to Jet and Leah, the fan fiction. I'll read the next part after I die, which will probably be soon, because I want to read this really bad.
Where's Eric? I'll shoot him.
I legitimately just want to hug this kid that wrote this.
Nice.
You're implying it's a kid still. We don't know that.
The spelling and grammar tells me it's a kid or someone who has the mind of a kid.
Sorry, Steve.
Don't make
shit!
Mike.
Alright, I'm dead, so time to read.
13. Mike is actually
Ready,
13
guys?
now. It's not even a lie anymore.
Alright. When we got home, I created a YouTube account. I named it Mountain Fox Airsoft. See what I did there? Jet did the intro. Hey guys,
Wait,
me and Blake.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he did. Hey guys, me and Blake here are gonna do another BF4 video. We derped around on dirt bikes for a while, loading them with C4. At one point, Charlie joined, and we started trolling people. I threw a bunch of C4 on helicopter and flew it into a guy. He raged. Then we ended the video and decided to go get pizza. Sorry about short chapter.
That's not a chapter. That's 2 sentences.
That's a friggin' Twitter update.
Wait, Eric. Is there a 4th section?
You know,
There might
guys,
be.
no way you can call that
Oh my God, there is. There's another.
Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about any of this.
I feel great and a little
Is
sticky.
it titled The Bedroom? Because if so, shut it down.
Yeah, how far do we got?
The title is Tack City Airsoft.
Oh, we'll be fine.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if any of this is fine. Jet, you
It's
gotta be
okay.
super uncomfortable.
Fucking stop.
It's
Don't
okay,
you dare
no.
stop.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Everyone's comfortable.
This is us having experience as a species right now. This is what the human spirit is all about.
Mountain Fox Airsoft. Mountain Fox Airsoft is a real channel.
Oh my God.
They posted it in the chat. It's real.
All right. Here's the next part. I asked Ash to come to Tack City at 9. When I got there, there were a bunch of airsofters my age. Ash finally got there. She had a pink M4, and of course, like her dad, she had a Nerf axe on her back. We played Capture the Flag, and me and Ash and Tim's son Caleb decided to go for the flag while the rest of the team stays back and lays down cover fire. And guess what? The plan worked. After the game, Caleb gave me his phone number and told me to meet him at SC Village with a sniper airsoft gun. I asked if Ash could come, and he said no. I told Jet to come pick me up. When I got in the truck, I told him I needed a sniper for tomorrow's game, and he took me to Airsoft GI. I decided to get a custom Snowwolf M82 that was green gas. I hope you guys like the book so far.
The book?
There's more. There's another one.
This is solidly the best story I've ever been read.
I'm enthralled.
Eric, I need you to record this so I can do book on tape while I'm driving.
Driving
I need Dr. Stussian level fucking illustrations.
Alright, next time I die, I'll continue to the next part titled Sniper.
Oh, no. Hold on, back up. I don't know if I can handle this, dude.
You know if you can handle it. How do you think Jet and Leah feel listening to it?
Yeah.
God damn it, Lutz!
Eric's dead. He can read.
Immersion Destroyer!
What even?
Guys, I hope him and Ash get together.
We're gonna find out, guys. We're gonna find out.
Skip those two. Man, let me tell you.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, there's shit.
Ah, damn. Freaking.
Alright. When I got to the field the next day, me and Caleb got our snipers out and played. We were giving support to a squad of his friends when we were running at the start of we passed over a really big hill where Jet got his Miracle Barrel kill. But guess what happened at the top? Caleb threw me on the ground and I just blacked out. Oh shit, we got some intrigue. We got some intrigue getting thrown on the ground and blacking out and shit. But hold on, I gotta die before I continue reading.
Threw him to the ground. And then
Oh no!
This is some intrigue right now. I feel like we got a love triangle going on. Maybe Caleb's got the hots for Ash.
Leah, get in there and protect your man.
You know, I know this is an overused meme, but this is actually still a better love story than Twilight.
Is that wrong?
It is.
I swear to God,
I'm dead. Guess who gets to keep reading? All right.
Talk about murder oil. I'm out.
So, here we have our blacked out protagonist recovers. The next thing I know, I'm in the hospital with IVs in my arms. I look and see Ash, Jet, and Charlie standing there. That must have been awkward for Ash. What happened, I asked. Tim beat you up, but you have broken ribs and a concussion, says Jet.
I always do.
That
Tim
little, I say. Wait, Tim? I thought it was... No, it was Caleb. Caleb threw him down, and then Tim beat him up? This is a continuity error.
Really, Tim fucking suplexed him into a truck or something, because... I don't know, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so... Oh, God, I'm going to try to read it all live. So, that little, I say. Guess what happens next? Ash comes up and kisses me right okay.
Oh my God, yes!
This must be a dream. We just sit there for minutes kissing, and guess who comes in the room? Bob. What the Bob says and walks back out. Finally, we stop, and then I turn to Jet. Where's Caleb? I ask. Right here, Caleb says from the back of the room. And we got another part! Ooh.
Oh, no!
I want to point out, Eric, I think you'll agree with me. From an English standpoint, these are shit chapters. This is barely even a short story at this point. All right?
Listen,
it's a novella.
I've read my fair share of short stories and novellas, and this is, man.
Eric, where are you finding this right now?
It's on Wattpad. Leah linked...
And is this Caleb being there is pretty cliffhanger.
I know. And the next chapter is titled Milsim.
Oh, it's gonna get real! Yes!
I think we found our idea for that Airsoft sitcom you were mentioning earlier.
I'm intentionally dying at this point because I want to keep reading.
Garrett, stop getting on fucking Milsim West site and get in this chat, alright?
Okay, ready? This is part... I don't know what part. Milsim.
It doesn't matter. Go.
Part 6.
Alright.
I love.
Just then, Jet walks into the hospital room. Hey, guess what I got, he says. He gives me 2 pieces of butt. They aren't normal pieces of paper. They're Operation Irene tickets. Oh my... Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the appropriate amount of enthusiasm into this. Oh my gosh, thank you. I say, almost screaming. Then he pulls out a box. Since you're a G36 person, I got you this, he says. It's a stinking Polar Star G36 with my name on it. So guess...
It's a stinking...
Yeah, so,
okay.
So guess who is going to Operation Irene with a Polar Star G36 upside down exclamation points? Me! Just then a doctor walks in. You've been unconscious for a month. You almost died. During that time you recovered, so now you're free to go. By the way, guys, I love G36s, so don't say they stink. Well, guess what? You stink.
I feel like at this point, this is like if a 5-year-old was trying to direct a Spanish soap opera, this is what we're getting out of it. This is it.
So every Michael Bay movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Mike,
there's
are you
more,
in the chat
guys.
still? Wait, hold on. Mike, are you here still?
Guys, there's more.
No, I thought he was there.
Give it
Yeah.
to Daddy.
There's
Let's do
it's
this.
titled Op Irene.
It's titled The Penetration.
It's titled Milsom West prevents the vaginal gap.
Hey, I made that joke.
Yeah, you did. But no, it's Op Irene. So Friday, it's Tuesday, is the start of the Operation Irene, and me and Jet are on the American side, not being racist there. Yeah, literally, that is direct translation. That is what it says. I'm just reading as it's presented.
That's pretty specific, actually.
Hey,
anyways,
we found another person who has morals in an airsoft game.
No, this is exactly the same as writing, I'm not racist, but...
So, next. So me, Jet, Ash, Bob, Daniel, and Charlie went to the airport. When we got there, we mobbed. I've never been mobbed, to be honest, but it's not what you would think. After we got through security, we boarded the flight. Halfway into the flight, a man pulled a gun out. Wow! Another cliffhanger here.
Post 9/11? How does that happen?
Okay, we've got another part. It's titled Help with 3 exclamation points. Is this the kid asking for mental help? Because God, I hope it is.
Chapter 8, I'm back on my meds.
Oh,
Like,
God. How much more of this is there?
He's like, let's just stop writing. A man pulled it, and wait, is he fucking... And then I pulled out my gun!
And then I pulled out my gun!
Oh, man.
Someone tell me what Tom Cruise in the closet or I'm gonna shoot someone! But there's more, guys. There is more to this fan fiction. So, Jet tells me to get down, and so I obey him. I quickly peek over the seat to see a guy with a USP-45.
Yeah.
There's the undertones we've been missing.
I quickly whisper to Jet he has a semi-automatic pistol. Then all of a sudden, Bob runs at the guy and puts him in a chokehold and kills him, but not before he takes a bullet in the chest. Me, since I'm a good...
Man, Bob's a bro.
Hold on. Ready? Ready? Me, since I'm a good boyfriend, Ash and Daniel go to the hospital with Bob. They try to revive him, but it doesn't work. I hug Ash tightly, but she cries. I feel a tear rushing down my cheek, but I don't care if people are looking. I tell Ash he was a good man, and she knobs. Don't be mad, I had to kill off someone. Poor Bob! Bob is dead! Bob the Axeman Hildebrand is dead! Oh my God!
Have I shared this with Bob yet? Because I feel like he needs to see it.
This is some J or George R.R. Martin shit right here. Just killing off your favorite character halfway through.
Get Bob in this Discord right now.
Get Bob in the Discord. He needs to know. It's not okay.
I don't. God damn it.
There's There's fucking more.
How long? Hold on. I need you to read it. Stop. I need you to read it. How long is this exactly?
I have no idea. I'm finding out as you find out.
Joe is visibly upset that this is going on as long.
Guys,
I'm having a moment.
What?
More people are viewing now than were like 10 minutes ago.
Yay! All right,
They're all
but
telling their friends, dude, you gotta see.
all right, so
Eric's doing a dramatic reading of fanfiction. Oh my god.
oh my god, I'm gonna put myself in the corner and read this next part because after that dramatic death, I just have to know. Oh.
What happened?
Okay.
Bob is dead now.
So-
Bob the Axe is dead.
The Axe Man is dead, man.
So this next part is titled Life.
Whoa.
Oh my god,
Deep
no.
shit going on here.
She couldn't have died, I screamed. It's okay. She wanted it that way, Jet says. AN, if you're wondering, Ash killed herself. I'm so evil, aren't I? But I had an idea. I ran outside and screamed, and guess who I saw? Him. Caleb came up to me. Dude, I'm not in the mood for you to beat me up, I say. Dude, I'm not gonna beat you up. I just came here to say I'm sorry, Caleb said. Friends, he said. Friends, I say.
What?
And, yeah, so holy fucking shit. So Ash is dead. So Bob and Ash are both dead. And Jet says it's no big deal. She wanted it that way. So how do you feel about that, Jet? You said it's no big deal a girl killed herself.
Dude, don't put that. No, you don't put that on him. You don't put that on him.
Oh my goodness.
Totally put that on him.
All right. So
This is like Days of Our Lives.
So next part, there's another titled Her.
More.
There is more. There is more. I don't know how long this goes, but this is like the Odyssey. This is the Airsoft version of Homer's Odyssey.
And it's amazing.
This is really the tale of two cities of
Wait.
our time.
Eric, should we take a moment here? If we continue growing as a channel, could this turn into our life? I don't want anyone getting shot in the airport.
No one's gonna get shot on a plane. It's almost impossible nowadays.
Okay.
Except for you'll just get your
If
ass
anything-
All right.
excited.
Do I plant myself in a corner and read the next part?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't stop.
Okay. I'll stop focusing on the game and read the next part. Her.
I am tantalized.
Just quit the game.
I'm sorry. Chapter 9 is titled Her.
Yeah. Her.
Alright.
All right. This is the next
Chapter
part.
9? Oh my god.
So, guys, me and Caleb were playing at SC Village, and we met Level Cap's son, Ian. He was really good at Airsoft. I was walking to buy more ammo when I saw her. Blonde hair with streaks of red, blue eyes. Why are you staring at my daughter that way, Milsim Junkie says. 'Cause she is so hot she could light a fire, I say. Did I say that out loud, I say. Brian, let's just say that is Milsim Junkie's name. Have we met, he says. No, I'm Blake, Jet's son, I say. If you don't already know me, I'm Brian, aka Milsim Junkie, he says. My daughter's name is Cassie. Time skip of butter unicorns riding pigs. What?
What? Reread that part.
So he
it's just a line. It's just a line. Time skip of butter unicorns riding pigs.
Leah, can you give us some input?
This is like some fucking Lord of the Rings.
Very lost.
This is ridiculous.
All right. So, take the left, I yelled at Ian. Caleb just got out, so Ian is taking his position. I run into a room where Cassie is. She has a Polar Star G36 also. Tango down, she says. You're good, I say. Putting a box mag in my gun and putting my bipod down. Time skip of narwhals.
What?
Dude, alright. Are we ready?
No.
Dude, Cassie is hot, I say to Caleb, as we are walking to Airsoft GI to look at the new guns. Long chapter, I have writer's block. So there's another part.
This dude has no block whatsoever.
Okay.
He has writer's block.
There's another part! It's titled Cassie. Also, this guy got over his girlfriend killing herself really quick.
Yeah,
or maybe.
Hey, Eric, whoa! You don't know how long those time skips of cute fuzzy animals.
True,
are.
true. We have no point of reference here. For all we know, this kid is 30 by this point.
Years or minutes.
Yeah, maybe this kid is 30 and Jed is 55 by now. We don't know. So middle-aged. My headcanon now for this fan fiction is that Jed is a middle-aged man. So
nothing wrong with that, by the way.
No, not at all.
Just saying.
You changed out your multicam for socks and slippers.
Yeah, now we're on like
Shorts.
active camo and
Shorts.
invisibility
Shorts.
cloaks.
Yes.
Okay. We have the next part, Cassie. The next day.
Multicam back raised.
I'm down to only like 2 more beers. This is bad.
So the next day, me, Cassie, Ian, Caleb. Oh my God! There's a character named Leah, but it's not Unicorn Leah. So
wait, are we sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. So
pretty sure.
The next day, me, Cassie, Ian, Caleb, Leah, Warfighter Airsoft's daughter, went to Airsoft GI. Jet gave me $200 to get a new secondary and a balaclava to record Russian mercenary videos. I got a black.
Jet, can I get some of your dope cash, bro?
Please?
Give me some shit.
I got a black balaclava and a Elite Force 1911. I had $70 left. I got a rail system and a sight for my pistol. When we were walking back, me and Cassie forgot something. Now is my chance. I just wink at Caleb. So we walk into the store. I wait for a second, and then I say, I have a question to ask you. Will you go out with me? Yes, she says, and then kisses me. Who ships Bassie is the question there.
She's gonna die. You know she's gonna die this chapter.
Yeah, this is some. Yeah, no. George R.R. Martin has been established as this writer's style. She's gonna like come down with dysentery or some shit.
It doesn't even matter what fucking map
So-
we do. We pick a random map.
You just turn to stone.
You know those edits I'm really good at?
Yeah.
Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare!
She evolves into Judy.
No.
I ship Booty. I want Blake to end up with Judy. Ship Booty. Booty 2017. Anyways, chapter 12.
Who said this was too short?
Oh my God.
Wait, real quick. Also, how have you had this for this long and you haven't read all this? I don't even.
She didn't know the other parts existed, I don't think.
Well, you should have read. Should have been looking. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, also we needed Eric to do his reading of it.
Yeah, I tried to do a dramatic reading one time when I was drunk, and then I kind of forgot about it. And then when you guys were talking about it, I was like, "Oh wow, I have this."
I am
Here it is.
Leah.
Why not?
If you want to know the single greatest favor you've ever done the Airsoft community, it is sharing this with us.
I could really share that in all seriousness. Hey, if whoever wrote this, we are not assuming age or gender or anything else, finds out that this is now a thing that's on a public forum like this, I really hope they keep writing.
No, genuinely.
More of this.
Yeah, I genuinely think this is awesome. Now, here's the thing. It's fucking hilarious. But that's the thing. I think at a certain point, I think this kid kind of knows it's hilarious. There's no way you write something like this long without some kind of sense of self-awareness.
Yeah, when he gets out of jail, he can write the other new part, so it'll be perfect. Once that restraining order gets lifted, I'll be good again.
Anyways, chapter 12. We walk back out of the store hand in hand. Are you guys dating? Ian asks. Before I respond, Cassie says yes. They just look at me and laugh. The next day, me and Cassie decided to SC Village and play. We decided to ask Ian and Leah to come along. When they got there, we played CTF. Me and Cassie protected our flag, while Leah and Ian moved up to take the other flag. Cassie uses a AK-47 that has AM4 stock, the coolest gun ever. I shot 4 guys and they just shrugged. We ran to another cover and Cassie shot 5 guys. Then Ian yelled, "Fall back!" We went to the original cover and his hot 2 guys. Finally, Ian got the flag to our base and we won. First of all, headcanon again. I like to think this is Unicorn Leah and Ian from Forgotten Weapons.
Gun Jesus is best Jesus.
Gun Jesus is in this fan fiction. That is my headcanon now.
Eric,
I just like to think it's Ginger Ian.
You're giving Snoopy a stroke. he goes, I don't even know what the fuck these cunts are talking about. He pops in, he's not enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's a contest at the end of this part.
Oh good.
So the contest
what's going on is we found Leah had a fan fiction about Jet. She found
adopting someone, and Jet's barely in it now. This is not fan fiction anymore. This is really like just a totally self-insert fiction now. Jet is barely in
now
it.
we're just reading the whole thing in Eric's dramatic voice.
And really holding on for dear life.
I've been on the edge of my seat the whole time.
I know, right? It's amazing. And you're playing with Gun Jesus. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I feel like he's more like Santa Claus.
Either or. So, hold on. The contest, guys. Maybe it's not too late. Name, age, gender, crush. I also need a better cover. I'm going to start calling you guys softies, like Airsofties. There's another part.
Oh my god. Fun fact, tomorrow I'm going to call everyone softy.
Fun fact, if we're going to do that contest, Tyler, 25, crushes E-House.
Eric, I also want you to know there's a new thing happening.
What?
Everyone, because of this fan fiction, is now getting drunk with us.
How else are you supposed to make the memories fade of whatever the hell this is?
One person asked us to please archive
Everybody,
this so we can read it forever.
A moment. If you have a drink in your hands, everybody take a drink.
Yeah, hold on. I have to pour another one. I have to pour another one. I'm pouring some rum.
Drinking game? Can we turn this into a drinking game?
Yeah, drink every time that Bob gets shot in the chest.
Poor Bob. I'm still not over Bob. All right, guys.
Waterfall every time he describes a new gun that Jet gave him.
Okay. I mean, I feel like this kid is having a waterfall in his pants. So chapter 13. Ian and Leah were acting strange when I asked them what was wrong. They looked at each other and said, "We are dating." "We should go on a double date," Cassie blurts out. "Sure," Ian says. "Okay, let's all meet at Fabo's Pizza at 5, I say. Time skip of electronic tacos. I walk to Cassie's house at 4:30. Brian answered the door. "Hi," I say. "Cassie is coming," he said. Cassie came to the door. Ian's POV. I walk to Leah's door at the Rock Island Auction Company. Okay, that's not in there. "Hi, I'm Leah's father, Logan. Can we talk?" L time skip of awkwardness. At Fabo's. "Leah, I didn't know your dad was in the army," I say. "Yes, he was in the Special Forces," Leah says. Time skip. Me and Leah are walking down the pier when she turns her head and kisses me. Okay, I have writer's block, so yeah.
Another
He says he has writer. Oh my god! This is the last part!
Wait, another quick interjection. I want Jet to know. For his profile, he uses the Desert Fox Airsoft logo. So enjoy that.
Oh, yes he does. Okay, so this is the last part. This is the last part. But it's just it's an author's note. Oh my god, 64 reads, thank you. Make that 65. First off, I lost a bet and have to give my sister a shout out. Her amazing username is Imagines by Gigi. Her awesome book is Dreamcatcher, a Chandler Riggs fanfic. Okay, thanks. My book's stupid, so read hers. Listen here, Wrestler098. Your book is the furthest thing from stupid. It says to be continued and that this is the last part for now. It was last oh crap, we're not getting an update. It was last updated April 25th, 2014.
Aww.
Wait, Jet, when did you start doing this shit? Like at the level that you're doing right now?
Maybe 2012? I don't know.
Okay, no, because I was gonna say.
First of all, Jet, I'm impressed you haven't bailed by now. I figured you would be so uncomfortable you left.
He's been looking at his phone for a majority of the time, actually.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Thanks. Yeah, jeez,
And under the bus you go.
Read all of those emails, Jet.
Jet, not to be creepy, but I have a poster of you in my room.
God damn it, Mikey! I knew you wrote this fanfiction! I knew you wrote this! I knew you wrote this!
My God.
Chris, lock him up!
Chris.
I'm just saying, my son's a big fan. Number one fan, by the way.
The poster was free, okay?
Where?
That doesn't make it better.
Mikey.
I didn't know that Jet Desert Fox posters existed, actually.
Guys, hold on. I
missing out
just
on
made a new account. It's called Jet's Adopted Son. I'm gonna comment.
By the way, man, this round is all of you now.
Matt, why are you not playing?
You are for college, right?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Damn it, Matt!
It's okay.
What's the problem?
He was making the account. It's okay.
Hey, Jet, thanks for adopting me, bro. Appreciate it.
All right then. This stream took a turn for something.
Enraged Chef. Yeah, this will be. Oh my God, this is.
I had an awesome time.
So, do you remember, Ehouse, you remember not so long ago, like 10 minutes ago, we were talking about making a Bible of Judy?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we have a foreword already made.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Courtesy of Wrestler098.
I can't believe it was so long.
That was amazing. That was easily some of the.
Writing it.
That was easily some of the best shit I've ever read. Like, I've read literary classics by every master you can think of, and that was absolutely, absolutely top 10 material.
To be fair, he clearly poured his heart and soul into writing that.
I'm genuinely impressed. You know what, though? Everyone type into chat, R.I.P. Bob. Bob the Axeman. Pour one out for the homie.
If you have a drink in your hand, drink.
If you have a drink in your hand, drink for Bob. I'm stopping to drink for Bob.
What's
Oh God, I'm about to get shot like Bob. Nope, I'm alive. Oh shit, I'm not alive. Oh no, I'm alive still. Somehow.
So last night, Jet and I were hanging out with Tim, and we were talking about the Tim and Bob like Axeman rivalry that they created from Airsoft GI. And then tonight we read that Tim kills Bob.
Shot in the chest during an attempted hijacking. Who would have thought?
Story is.
There's a guy behind you, by the way.
Bob, right now.
Watch out, Bob! Tim's gonna kill you. Watch your six, man.
So, Eric, do we have the first prophet of Judy?
Bob's the first one to give his life for Judy.
Bob is the first martyr for Judy.
Can someone explain what the praise Judy thing is?
Oh, has Leah not told you?
God, if anyone who's not watching this stream does not know about Judy, they are.
Right.
Why are they here?
Eric, when did you get Judy?
So Judy, we got Judy initially. So okay, Jet. Judy started out as a blow-up doll that we bought to use as a hostage at games because we couldn't get a volunteer to play the role.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So we used a blow-up doll naturally. That was an idea we had while drinking. Shocker.
Naturally.
Yeah.
We have the best ideas when we're drinking. What are you talking about?
And then Judy, she got some holes in her, as things do when you play airsoft with inflatable stuff.
Not the other way that you could be, possibly misinterpreting a sex toy.
Frankly, I don't even care. People can interpret that however they want. It makes it more hilarious. So then we decapitated Judy as a joke, like we did a ISIS decapitation video, but then we kept her head. And then we used it as an objective at other games that we ran. And then I had the idea, during one of the games we were running, that Judy was a cult icon that the cartel worshipped, much like Santa Blanca. It was a Wildlands game. So we made Judy the equivalent of Santa Muerte. And people were really into it. People thought it was hilarious.
Because people are fucking sick.
Because we're fucking sick. So then we kept on running with it, and we kept on making it a thing at games. And then we went to Bad Blood 2017.
Oh, Bad Blood.
And we were drinking the night before Bad Blood 2017 at Applebee's, and we came to the determination that we had to convert the black shirts to what we call Judaism. With a Y, not an A. So it is different, just a little.
Judaism, not Judaism.
Yes.
Actually, made that term up.
Thank you,
yeah,
Mike.
Mikey made that term up. Little Mikey.
You're welcome.
So then we got 200 plus people at Bad Blood all saying praise Judy. People on other teams were coming up to us or recognizing us and saying praise Judy. And
you have to imagine this. 200 people in black gear are running at you up a hill, screaming praise Judy. It got recognized.
Hey Joe.
Yeah.
Remember when you told me not to?
Where'd you post it?
It's on Discord.
Fuck, here we go.
So that's where the Judy thing came from, was we made it a joke cult, but now it's like almost a real religion.
But now it's a real cult. Got it.
Yep. And then, okay, but here's the best part, Jet, and this is where Leah comes in. So, we got invited by Josh Warren. We were going NATO to Milsim West Caspian Breakout. Josh Warren asked us to switch to militia and play as the Cult of Judy at Caspian Breakout.
Hell yeah!
So we're going in character as the Cult of Judy to lead the militia at Caspian Breakout, and Leah is going to be in our platoon.
It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Josh Warren kind of got sick of some of his like some of the guys that were running it who got a little too serious with this whole thing. Because remember, Josh Warren's a big fan of One Foot in Reality, and he approached Eric, which shocked the hell out of us. It was just like we.
Well, he approached Matt. He approached Matt first, but then me.
Yeah.
That's because beautiful.
Kind of like,
I'm very pretty.
Because Milsim West it's a Milsim game. People are pretty serious at it. When we were at Caspian Gap last year, it got very serial at Caspian Gap. There was a lot of yelling. And so he just wanted to take a step back and remind everybody we're having fun, even if you're going to a game. If you're not having fun, doing it wrong.
So yeah, so that's where that's the praise Judy thing, Jet. I'm sure that answer was as shocking as it was disappointing.
I'd just like to say, praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy.
Hey Tyler, fuck you. Eric, check the Judy chat, please. It's really important.
I can't.
You're actually bringing Judy to Caspian, right?
Oh, of course.
Yes, I am.
Actually, do we have to replace her at this point? Like,
No. We're keeping the original Judy for now.
Yeah, we've got a full body Judy.
But okay, so hold on, Jet and Leah. I have a favor to ask you guys. So far I have Evic, Matt, and Airsoftology, but I'm trying to collect every Airsoft personality, a picture of them with Judy.
Oh yeah.
So
we can make that happen. For
yeah.
Sure.
So we need to
not
make
look
that
afraid,
work.
and you need to touch her. It's important.
Yeah, you need to be holding Judy. That's the important thing.
A picture of us together with her, like her in the middle.
Oh my god, that would be even more amazing.
First of all,
Eric.
no one used the term Eiffel Tower. That's you.
Really not. No, definitely not Tower. No.
It's getting dark. It's getting real dark.
It's weird. It's even weirder now than the fan fiction.
Is it though? Is it?
Yeah, I should have really reevaluate that sentence.
Leah, can I ask that you don't go on the Women of Airsoft group tonight and insult me and be like, Becca's husband's weird. I don't like that guy.
No, Leah's gonna go on the Women of Airsoft group and say, wow, I can't believe I associated with these gun gamers people. Holy shit.
Don't ever look at Gun Gamers. It's the worst page ever.
Well, to be fair, we're not wrong about that.
You're really not, but at the same time, very much appreciate you being in here, Leah, in all seriousness.
And Jet, you
And Jet,
Yeah, wow,
and
way to be a
Jet.
fucking asshole.
Huh?
What?
I said, way to be a fucking asshole and forget Jet.
Don't worry. Disclaimer: Leah's really drunk right now, so she's not gonna remember any of this.
Yes, I am.
Oh, the stream's gonna be archived, so it will be
You
eternal.
can watch it forever.
Eric,
What?
Eric, did you go look at the
Speaking
Judy
of the
chat
stream,
yet?
I did. Hold on, I'm trying
This is
to.
what happens when we get drunk.
I need you to lock that down right now.
All right, I'm working on it.
Wait, which
It's
chat?
another person that's drinking, and I need to get over.
Oh god.
Which chat is going on?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, read it.
Oh, wait, is it? Oh, is it the Judy chat or is it the?
Yeah, it's in the Judy
It is
chat.
the Judy
Yeah.
chat.
So, by the way, to anyone in the stream chat, so we have a chat that is like all the Gun Gamers teammates, but it's called Judy chat.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. We should get Leah in the Judy chat. That'd be hilarious.
No, negative.
No.
Fucking negative. On a scale of 1 to nope, that is not happening.
Eric, I know
Nope.
you're but seriously, no.
Now I want to know what kind of terrible things you said.
They're pretty bad.
No,
It's not
you
about
really
you.
don't. You
It's not about you, but-
really don't.
No, wait, Leah, I got a question. Is Jet coming to Caspian or just you?
No, we both are. We're just on different teams.
Okay.
Oh, lame.
Well, first of all, fuck him then. He's not invited. Do you want to join our fantastic other chat that's just about people going to the game? It's less cancerous than the Judy chat.
But still slightly cancerous.
So either
You're
Becca needs to add
cancerous.
you, or you need to accept my friend request, and we could be friends, damn it. Alright? It's just...
Leah, do you have feelings? Like, do you actually have genuine feelings? Because if the answer is yes, that's why you can't be in Judy
Look
chat.
at every old guy that sends you a friend request is awful, alright? Some of us are your friends' husbands.
Oh, jeez.
Fine.
Oh,
But yeah,
my
no,
God.
we've been in there talking
I
all
just-
sorts of nonsense.
Coming
I'm
down the
just
stairs,
gonna-
coming down the stairs.
I'm just gonna work on the editing video. That's all
Snoopy,
I'm
a
gonna work
Judy
on.
chat is not for you, is what a Judy chat is.
No, the Judy chat is amazing. Fuck you, Lutz.
No, go read read Snoopy's comments. They're getting less coherent. He's getting hammered. It's excellent.
I texted Snoopy, so I'm trying to figure that out.
I need to talk.
The whole evening.
The whole
has
evening
been
has been
experience.
completely worth it.
I think
There's
this might be
nothing
our
that
best
you
thing
can
yet.
give me in
Alex.
3 lifetimes that would top that.
Snoopy, I will... Dude, don't you fucking tell me what to do, Snoopy. I will send you so many nudes.
Wait. I know someone in this group has it. Who has a picture of Eric in that chest ring? Like,
Oh, no, don't you fucking... nope. Nope, it's happening now.
I know that picture is saved on the internet in several places.
I got it. Hang on.
Of course Steve has
Oh, my God.
it. Of course Steve has it.
I think the best part is the fact that Steve knows he has it. He's probably put it in a place that's like readily accessible for this exact moment.
Now wait, hold. Now let me bring them in on
Hang
this.
on a
Jet
second.
and Leah, have you guys ever gone to a water park? And then while at a water park, have you ever been behind a man wearing no shirt who looks like somehow he's still wearing a sweater? That's Eric.
He looks like he's still wearing a shirt while not.
Yeah, like
wearing
he could take his shirt off, and you're like, that man's still.
Guys, things are happening. I'm getting in a corner because things are happening.
Oh yes!
What do you
What's gonna happen, Eric?
What's up?
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. Hey, Glitchmaker, don't you leave yet. This shit's about to get good.
Oh, there's a picture that I have that
Mark
has
Siegel.
lots of Eric in it.
Mark Siegel says you guys need to hold a Milsim event at your field revolving around Judy. Already happened.
Yeah, we've done that several times. That has been done several times. I think the last event was about whether Judy preferred Scotch or rum, and the warring factions. Yeah, the warring factions were debating if Judy likes Scotch or rum better.
Rise, how old are you, and have you drank with us before? Because you're not invited.
So wait, there's so many people. We are responsible for possible DUIs tonight.
Jeez.
You've been drinking. Drink and game. Don't drink and drive. It's not. Woman in every state. We just got it.
Lutz, look what I posted in chat.
Got it. I'm saving America.
No, you're not. You're protecting America from business interests.
Oh my god. Fucking Mike and Chris are my hero. Oh. Tyler.
Damn it.
Fucking savage.
I'm like managing a lot of shit, guys, so I'm terrible at this game right now, but there's a lot going on.
Chris, I know you're not in here, but
Leah, I just saw your fucking story. That's still pretty impressive for a woman your size.
Did you just call Leah fat? That's fucked up.
No, I said, God damn it, never mind.
Oh my god.
Leah, drink more. I'll be a better.
And drinking.
Let me give you context. Becca's, what are you now? 5 on a tall day?
Steve!
On a tall day?
Steve!
Oh, he's dead.
Becca's 5'4" on a tall day, and sweet Rebecca has only had a bottle of wine.
I've had half a bottle of wine and 1 margarita.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, you're a nurse.
So wasted.
No, let me help. She's had a margarita. She's had a half a bottle of this wine, and she split the other half bottle we had. She's had 3/4 a bottle of wine and a margarita.
Yeah, but nurses can drink almost as much as fire. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Becca, don't go to the dark places. Please, God. Don't tell everyone what you did. Don't tell them about your assassination.
Your assassination.
If anyone hasn't looked at the Judy chat yet, please go look at what Chris posted.
I wish I could look at it, but...
No,
don't worry.
Fine, Mikey.
No,
Mike,
you do not need to see the
buddy,
Judy
it's
chat.
right there.
On the list of things you need to see, the Judy chat is at the fucking bottom.
Alright, you know what? Let me give you a perspective here for everybody's listening in and for people that want to get into the Judy chat. The very first thing we do when somebody gets added to the Judy chat is shit on them. As hard as we possibly can.
About anything. No subjects is off limits. Like
if we know
physical
you,
or mental disabilities will be fucked with.
Yeah, like seriously, we go out each other really bad. So you don't want to be a part of this shit show.
Beck, who's Ricardo? Who is that?
That's Snoopy.
That's Snoopy? Okay.
Hi, Joe. I'm not very sober. You're sober, Joe, so I'm gonna let you watch
You stay sober. You had
what am I watching?
Chat, Leah, I need you to go look at the Discord chat, please.
Oh, present.
This was in Mike's room.
Alright, dude, he's like 13. Don't do that to him.
Who's that guy?
Chris gave me the picture. How's
Yeah,
that like...
Chris is my fucking hero. Behind us.
Oh, there's the sexy Eric picture.
Oh, let's see. Where did it get posted?
This is not my son's bedroom.
There it is. Eric, you may actually be almost as hairy as I am.
I'm probably hairier than you are, just because I'm larger.
I don't know, man.
Can you give me an Imgur? Oh, that is an Imgur link. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give this to everyone who was nice enough to be in this stream still.
Oh my God! Please
in the
don't.
YouTube chat.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
No.
And done.
Well, I guess I got another edit to do.
What?
LJ Comber. The answer is no one. No one here is still sober.
I am. Well,
For me, I count.
Sober,
Mike,
so.
Mike is sober.
Mike is sober, but he's drunk by proxy.
drunk by proxy.
He's the Gun Gamer soda specialist.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I know
I
that
love
normally we have you guys ask us questions, but we're gonna ask you a question. How many of you are still sober? And my guess would be none.
Oh God.
Also, better question: why do you still watch our channel?
Because it's fucking Stockholm syndrome, and they don't know how to live.
Eric, I have to read some comments to you after I put up your picture.
Oh God.
Squiggity.
So hot.
Okay, Mark Siegel. The name of the field we own
sexy,
is
very sexy. Eric has been saved on my PC. I nutted. Thank fucking goodness.
I still watch because Prez.
Mark. We run games at Hunters Creek Airsoft, Hunters Creek Airsoft, if you need me to say it slowly, and River City Airsoft. We run games at both those places, and we usually involve Judy in some way.
Don't talk to our fans like they're stupid. You can say it in full speed.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm fucking drunk, guy, okay?
You bring Judy tomorrow or you're off the team.
You're goddamn right to bring Judy. Judy lives in my car.
Did you or did you not?
For those long trips to...
Did you or did you not forget Judy at a game?
Praise Judy.
Praise Judy!
Praise Judy!
Shut up, Joe.
Praise Judy.
I'm about to give you a gift, my friend.
So,
reading comments is actually surprisingly fun.
You know what's fun? This is gonna be the night after which the airsoft industry never takes us seriously again.
Good. We should have taken it seriously in the first place.
True.
Yeah, seriously. This is us bringing it back down to our level.
We took airsoft and brought it down to our level.
No, seriously. If anybody claimed that we were moving away from our roots, just listen to this whole conversation. We've read fucking Desert Fox fanfiction.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, again, I want to thank Leah for sharing it with us. That was amazing.
I want to thank Jet for fucking putting up for this shit.
Joe.
What? Where?
Look at this.
I love it.
Oh God.
Anyone? Wait, hold on.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to look at the Discord chat.
Tyler, you are my fucking hero.
Oh God, what's in there?
Quick on the draw.
Beauty, pure beauty. For those of you who can't see the shit, I'm just gonna read it to you. Milsham in the streets and freak in the sheets.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
That's fucking amazing.
Hold on, I'm putting on Imgur so it lives.
Don't, please! Or actually do. Fuck it, I don't care.
Fucking, you don't give a shit, dude.
No, I don't
Eric,
care. This is hilarious.
Eric, if you're ever back on Tinder, that better be your opening fucking picture.
Agreed.
For those of you who are curious, Eric may be back on Tinder soon. And if he is, you should definitely swipe.
That's not true. Eric was on Grindr.
Either or, he's an equal opportunity employer.
Call sign Umbra is either fake drunk or incredibly drunk.
I'm pretty shit-faced.
Oh God, I'm trying to monitor chats and fucking play the game, and it's not working at all.
Dude, just give up on the game. Just give up on the fucking game, dude.
We've just been spending.
Do we have any more questions from any of these people, or are they just getting?
I think at this point we're all just hammered and enjoying ourselves. Which isn't that what it's all about?
Wait, guys, we have to do another introduction. Snoopy, how are you tonight, sir?
Oh no!
Oh God, no!
I can't put words together, so.
The whole sentence together,
dude. Have you been listening to this shit?
I'm eagerly awaiting my death right now.
It's
Probably all.
I'll get a sweet release.
I'll set the tone for you. I'm in a truck factory right now.
Nope, someone has a question.
It's really dark. and we can't go outside.
It's like some Blair Witch shit going on here.
That's how it's going to be for the next 24 hours.
As a native Floridian, I completely understand.
It's just a sad day.
It's a really sad day. But also, yay, hurricane party.
Alcohol, yeah.
Guys, I have grenades.
You don't care if you lose your house if you're shit-faced.
Oh no, my house is down in the Florida Keys. It's already underwater.
Oh, it's fucked, dude.
God damn it!
Wow.
Crocs. I'm sorry, Crocs. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill Crocs. Instead, I did. The style's terrible.
We've got like other people from our like chat or watching the YouTube playing in the game, and Eric murders them.
Yeah,
thanks, viewers.
Experience.
Hey, Eric.
You guys
Leah tried to say something. It didn't work.
Yeah, no, Mike.
Better question, Leah. Why have you guys never joined the chat before? This is an excellent.
There's good reason for that. There's really good reason for that.
This is very healthy.
This is not healthy. This is not good.
By the way, gun gamers, for the record, us hanging out, going to Airsoft games, this is one giant. That's how we interact with each other. It's just one gigantic haze.
Just so welcomed.
Oh my god.
They didn't have more shit for me at it, or am I pretty much good for the night?
This is the best goddamn night ever.
You should be scared of the gay cricket.
I want to go home. Wait, I am at home.
I'm gonna go ship beer right now.
Do it.
Have fun, Jet. I think that was Jet. I don't fucking know.
That was Snoopy.
Was it
Leah,
Snoopy?
you
Alright.
just got added to a chat, buddy.
This is the best fucking night ever.
No.
Listen, this could only, hold on. This could only be more complete if we got fucking Robo Murray in here. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna find him on the internet. Hold on.
Oh god. I don't know if we can
Yeah, Jet, hold on. Jet and Leah, you guys are tight with Robo. Get his ass in here.
This is a fucking terrible idea.
This is the best idea. Shut up.
I don't really. Yeah, you getting Robo Murray
Best
here. I don't
idea.
really need you sitting here playing games at a hard on. Cause...
What?
Listen, Robo is Brobo. Get his ass in here.
Eric would like to have. Eric would like to write his own fan fiction about Robo. That's where I this.
Eric has already written his own fan fiction about Robo.
Oh man.
I didn't have to write
want
my. I didn't have to write my own fan fiction. I believe there was what the fuck? I was at SHOT Show, and I believe we actually addressed Robo as Robo Senpai as a joke, and it was fucking hilarious. God, that was funny. He's such a good sport. We
Yeah,
gave him so much shit.
I just want to give you guys my perspective of what happened. I walked away from the computer to go to the bathroom, and then I come back to you guys being like, Robo Murray, that guy gets me hard.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's.
Oh god.
That has nothing to do with YouTube celebrities or anything. We all get each other hard. All right, Leah.
100%.
And what makes it even funnier is to the bathroom, and I also found out that the guys from Enola Gay are stopping by our house.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like
Can't wait for how many
smoking.
accidental pinballs in the smoke grenade there's gonna be to smoke out your house.
I've never talked to Robo in my life, but I just sent him a message explaining who was drunk in this piss bathroom.
Did you really?
God,
Oh my god.
Did you really? Why?
Why not?
Fucking hero.
This is
That's
listen.
my God.
Gun gamers exist for one reason: to do the stupid shit no one else will.
Damn fucking right.
Do we ever just draw a line? You know what? Fuck it. We don't
Yeah,
have a
fuck
line.
it. What line?
We don't have.
There is
Yeah.
no line.
Oh my
Lines,
God.
lines are a social construct.
My feet are cold, so I'm putting on bear slippers. This is happening.
I don't know where I'm going.
No one does. That's life, Eric.
Wow, I got
Buckle
deep
up.
real fast.
Fuck, I'm
Fucking
dead.
beer. God damn it. Should I
Yes.
beer? Hey, general chat. Beer or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey is
Whiskey.
beer.
All right, black
Root
label
beer.
it is.
Brew beer.
The best part is this is a bottle of black label from a friend's ex-girl.
Hot.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Joe.
You?
I got more alcohol.
Good thing I went through my bottle of Black Label before that ended.
Why am I not taking pain med?
Fireball? Mark, you're making me sad. Why Fireball?
That shit kills.
Fireball's terrible. Mark, you need some
Here we
Maker's
go.
Mark or something good.
This is gonna be so fucking bad. Oh shit. Oh, Eric.
What?
When you guys come to visit, there's a bar by me called the Eel Pot. It's this really
Ew.
shitty bar in the water, but they will give me a highball glass of Maker's $4 completely filled.
Oh dear.
I didn't hear all that, but I heard Maker's Mark, so that sounds great.
A full highball glass of Maker's Mark for $4.
For how many bucks?
$4.
$4. Cool.
Eric,
Score 7 years ago.
What?
I just put up in the chat here for everyone on YouTube. Hey, now that everyone's drunkish, ask serious questions and watch us fail to answer well.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Questions.
You're asking drunk people to ask serious questions. Do you not see the issues that might arise with that?
Someone just put up an Imgur link. I need to go see what it is.
Oh God, do
It's
I want to
probably
know?
Eric.
Zoinks, you've taken a wrong turn. That was a shit Imgur link,
That's
kid.
garbage. It means nothing.
Enraged chef, you fucked up.
Wow!
Oh man.
Matt! There you go, you fuckboy. Jesus.
You see the last guy again? Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Oh,
you
sorry.
suck at this game.
Becca's playing as me right now.
And I suck. I'm sorry. everyone.
No, but you're allowed to suck. Matt is not.
If I were, hold on, if I were president, how would I deal with North Korea?
Nuke
I would,
everything.
no, I would invite North Korea over for a whiskey. Because I'll tell you what, if anyone can still be pissed at me after sharing an entire bottle of Maker's Mark, I'm impressed they're still alive.
Judy?
Explain, okay, explain how R-Hop works from a scientific perspective. It fucking doesn't. It's a bunch of bro science.
I mean, he's not fucking wrong.
Okay, wait, no, this is... Guys, I think we're drunk enough to answer this one.
Oh,
Pika Boy asks, hey, I have a friend who's 14 and trying to make an airsoft field. Thoughts?
Shouldn't you be 18?
Good luck getting insurance and any kind of loan.
Yeah, good luck getting insurance.
Stop. How do you stop a gas blowback end pass from moving back and forth? Answer, it's probably not. Temperatures change every day. Look
Use
at
your
the
eyeball.
If you wanted to stop full seal, take a lighter, put it next to your propane as you're firing the gun.
Or just get a spray.
Hold on. Hold on. Where we got? Where the fuck is Andre? Andre has a fucking life, unlike the rest of us, so he's not here.
What?
Yeah, Andre has to actually work tomorrow. We just have to show up half hungover.
Half? More like full. We're gonna be full hungover.
Or like still
Don't fucking...
drunk. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, let's not mince words here. We're gonna show up to River City tomorrow, fucking still half annihilated, and it's gonna be great.
Shut up! I'm gonna get
beautiful.
I'm gonna get a McDonald's breakfast sandwich, and I'll be fine.
Hey, Matt, shouldn't you lay off food for a while?
Wow! Wow!
Coming
No
from
class.
The 5'3", 80-pound Italian.
Wow,
Hey,
Eric, way to fucking go. Thanks for shooting me in the back.
Shut up, Tyler!
This is where we're at.
Yep.
Hey, Joe, why don't you go get another small shirt?
Hey, Luds, when was the last time you saw your dick looking down?
First of all, the last time Becca took a picture of it.
Right, you have to show the picture what the sore was so you can figure out what it was.
Oh my god. This fucking stream right now.
Jet Leah, thanks for sticking with us. Very proud of you.
We're not offended. Just leave. We're not gonna be offended if you leave, really.
I'll be offended.
Guys, Snoopy's sending a lot of sexually aggressive pictures.
Good.
Tell him to like it.
Isn't that good girl?
Guys, hold on. Enraged Chef sent something to chat, and I can't see it. Someone look at it and see what it is.
It's not working.
Give me a second.
No, he says something that is working now, apparently. Try it with the HTTP, he says.
Right side.
Behind, Jeff. Behind. Hold on.
I've only just begun to live.
Hey, Enraged Chef! Noise! You've taken a wrong turn. There's a giraffe in the top. It better be the funniest thing ever when you get this to work.
Area clear! I don't even know what we're laughing at anymore.
I don't think any of us do.
I don't think it matters.
I'm so afraid. I'm very afraid.
Snoopy, you should be fucking
down the hallway,
afraid.
you piece of shit.
Hold on, Snoopy. I got some questions for Snoopy.
Try and throw a frag. Fuck you, Tyler.
Snoopy.
What?
How does it feel to know that I fucking hate you?
You and everybody else.
I hate you because you were in Western New York for 4th of July weekend and we couldn't make it work. You piece of shit.
Oh god, I'm gonna fall on car parts.
You're gonna what?
Becca, where are you going?
Oh god. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry.
Becca, where are you going?
Snoopy.
Eric,
What?
Enraged Chef finally pulled this link together. It's you with the words, when Judy bends over.
That's what it was after that long?
I'll give it a 7, you suck.
Goddamn, we're the last.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Oh god.
Great, we're about to hear domestic abuse turn.
LJ Comer just mentioned the Men of Airsoft group back when that group wasn't total fucking garbage.
Get out the grenade launcher.
Drop it!
Sharp grenades back up.
Hey, Snoopy. Snoopy.
Everyone watch the stream. Grenade time.
Becca's gonna do fine.
Never mind, he's gone.
You're ruining the stream by just screaming. No one wants to listen to
I would go AFK for like 5 minutes.
Shut the front door.
Shut the fuck up.
Back off! You apologize.
Never.
I heard that Jet and Leah are good, wholesome people and don't like your profanity.
Profanity?
Rest in peace,
Put your
Eric.
face here.
Oh, fuck.
This game's hard, guys.
No, it's not.
Hard.
No, we just handicapped the shit out of ourselves.
Okay, so...
Also true.
Eric, how was your trip down under? Australia was fucking sweet. Mostly I'm glad I got to see a shark.
Joe, is that a joke that I think you made?
You fucking know it.
What did I...
Was your
What?
trip
Hold
down
on.
under?
No.
I come from a land down under.
Eric, go check the Discord chat.
What am I seeing in the Discord chat?
Snoopy, we all agree he was a sexy man.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Please don't save that for any reason, ever.
What is it?
Listen, from one fat man to a former fat man, I won't post that one.
Please don't post that anywhere, ever. That was a poor decision.
No, it wasn't. It was an awesome decision. I actually read that thread. Thank you very much.
Eric, that's good shit, man. No, that's good shit.
That was partially my inspiration, so fuck you for trying to be selfish and take all the credit for yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Eric.
Yeah.
It's all about you.
But yeah, so Leah, I did used to be a fat fuck. That was a thing.
No, you laughed.
It's just nervous laughter from Leah.
Leah's just like, I don't want to be impolite, but oh my god, he was fat as shit. Is someone snoring? Someone is fucking snoring. Someone is legit fucking snoring right now.
Snoopy.
Steve,
is there
you
ever
pass
a
out?
fat Snoopy? I want to see that.
Steve,
What was that?
Steve is still playing.
Okay. I don't know. Steve could be sleep playing. He does that.
You know, he's currently shooting people.
Someone is fucking snoring. Who the fuck is snoring?
What story?
If this is Chris, I'm gonna be so mad.
It could also be doing mounds of cocaine. You don't know.
I mean, you know, who knows?
Chris is a public school educator. He's rich.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
all
be
the more
fucking
reason.
serving Coke if I was fucking teaching.
Coke?
Coke. An entire baked cake of cocaine. Go you fucking
Yeah, if you were wondering, Eric sent me that selfie.
It
Real
is my
low.
dad.
He fucking passed out. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, you piece of shit! You're never getting on the channel again. You're fired. You're off the team.
No, shut up. Mike, I need you to do something very important for me. Go find wherever your parents keep extra toilet paper and keep your dad in his room.
And
I
what?
need you-
Chris! Let's go to Shitty Mike's!
Just go throw rolls of toilet paper all over your dad in his room and tell him it's gun gamer.
You killed yourself, you
Damn it, Joe!
I was nowhere near that fucking grenade. I was.
Yes, you were. You were like 5 feet from it.
I can't believe this stream right now. I can't believe this stream is happening. This is amazing.
I just need one of you to scream as loud as you can.
No, Mike, you're not drunk, Mike.
Hold on. You need one to scream. I'm the loudest one. I can
No,
scream.
don't you fucking dare.
No.
God.
Eric,
Do it.
no. Don't do that.
Mike, hold on. What do you need me to scream for?
I will put a thunder bee up your ass and fucking detonate it. Don't you dare.
That sounds fucking kinky.
Take up my dad.
To wake up your dad?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll channel my best. I'll channel my best like Dickie Allen tunnel throat
Everybody
scream.
mute your shit. Everybody mute.
Yeah, everybody mute the chat right now. I'm gonna scream for Chris. All right? Or don't. It'll be fucking great. All right, you ready, Mike? Mike. Mike disappeared. Are you ready?
Don't yell. No.
What? Don't. No, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Everyone mute your shit.
No, Eric, no. That's...
Did that wake him up? Do you think that woke him up?
I'm so fucking horny right now.
Wait, guys, fun fact, our viewer count has actually gone up in the last hour.
That's because everyone's like, yo, you gotta come see this fucking wreck right now.
You gotta watch.
Oh, yeah. Jesus fuck. There's people with guns that are just shooting insanely everywhere.
Sit on my face.
Yes! Call sign Umbra, you're never gonna be drunk enough to get in our chat and go to hell.
Dad's muted.
I mean, it will take a lot of alcohol poisoning.
He's up.
He's up? Alright, I woke him up. Good.
Yes.
Pika boy, Leah doesn't cuss, she's a little angel.
Just nervous laughter from Leah.
That is the laugh of someone who's thinking you're a fucking piece of shit. That's what happened.
I
get it?
Sexy lady boy.
No, you fucking missed.
Did I really miss? No, it's almost. Oh god! Jesus Christ!
Becca, go to the objective.
Oh my god, this is the best stream ever.
Becca, hashtag ladies. Let's go do this.
Stop shooting Eric.
Just keep fucking shooting Eric.
I'm so.
This is gonna be yet another stream tagged not friendly for advertisers.
That's it for
Or we might get some. Who knows?
Actually, who makes the blow-up dolls? Who makes Judy? Because he can easily get his fucking sponsor.
We need to be sponsored by whoever makes Judy.
Anyone interested? This is purely by coincidence, but Judy is also used in the popular film Range 15.
What?
Is Range 15 popular? From what I understand, it's kind of a 50-50 movie.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it popular.
Yeah, it's
It's a movie that exists.
it's too memey for me. You know what I mean? It's just they're like, hey, every stereotype will make a joke about, and I'm like, at some point it's got boring. Becca,
Listen,
go downstairs.
Pika, let me tell you right now, Leah didn't ask if she could cuss
You're the
on this
only
stream.
person
She knew what
alive.
she was getting into.
Becca, it's all up to you.
Guys, Becca's got this. She's gonna lock it down.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
she's not.
Oh, look at that. She didn't have it.
Oh my god!
Really,
Oh my god! Nate just added a new fucking Judy meme in the Gun Gamers group.
Oh, give me a second.
A new
I need
Judy
to look at
meme.
this.
Hold on, this is going in.
Wait, where is it?
Okay.
Baby's got back.
Yeah.
What is that?
So there we go. There's a new Judy meme.
I love it.
Wait, she might say SR25, SR47.
It's making fun of it. It's amazing.
Anybody see the new movie yet?
I've heard it's really fucking good.
I've heard
Corey
it's
did,
fucking
but you
phenomenal.
It broke $15 million, I think, so far.
Yeah, it's the largest
51
rated
mil.
opening.
But yeah, so someone whose opinion I really trust, my workout trainer actually, he saw it and he said it was fucking great.
It's alright.
God damn it, Tyler! Can you be not a contrarian for 5 minutes?
That's
No, it's literally.
listen. Here's the thing: Tyler will be a contrarian on everything except for when I call the video game is gonna be shit.
Yeah.
Because generally you fucking look at it more analytically than, you know, actually having fun.
Because when I'm analytical, I'm right. Like with Destiny 1, which was fucking terrible.
Hey, it sold well.
Yeah, and so did Transformers. And were the Transformers movies good? No, they were fucking awful.
Transformers is great guilty pleasure movies.
No, Fast and Furious is great guilty pleasure because they're fucking terrible, but at least they're fun. Transformers is bad.
Listen, stop. Anyone listening to this stream, if you don't know enough about Tyler, just know this. Like, don't take anything. You could be like, boy, I think puppies are great. He'll be like, they're a bunch of angsty little fucks.
They are!
Fuck puppies.
They'll listen to My Chemical Romance and shit on the carpet.
It doesn't matter. Tyler hates it. Hey, know that like a summer afternoon ice cream? Oh, fucking dairy, it's bullshit. It makes me fart. Like, it's always something.
First of all, that dairy thing isn't true because Eric got a milkshake on, what, Monday night? And I said, that sounds good. I'm gonna get one too. And I fucking did, so eat my ass.
Man, this stream is gonna go down in Gun Gamers history.
Yeah.
LJ Comer.
It's the worst
Comer.
fucking thing we've ever done.
My wife would like to let you know that you can't spell entertaining. She thinks you're dumb. I'm sorry, it's her view.
There's not an I at the beginning of it. Come on, man.
Since we're gonna do slightly personal attacks, Lutz looks like a big toe as a person.
Fair.
How's that feel? Not liking that, huh?
Tyler, real question, real talk. Why have we never spooned this out? Alright?
I wasn't aware there was much to smooth.
No, he said spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, spoon this out?
Yeah.
It's always about food. It's always about food with you, isn't it? Why does it always have to be about food?
Let me explain. I was told I'm not able to spoon. I'm too large, I must ladle.
Matt, you're my fucking hero tonight, brother. Holy fuck.
So is Becca just with you because you're like a giant soup kitchen?
Yeah, she loves it. She was homeless, she loves soup kitchens.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy.
So, okay, we're gonna do a quick plug before I get really blackout drunk. At the beginning of October, the first weekend in October, so I think that's what, the 7th and 8th. A bunch of the gun gamers are coming down to Connecticut to go to Ground Zero Airsoft for their big game.
It's October 1st. It's the previous week.
Okay, it is? Alright.
Yeah.
So that weekend, they're all coming down to meet me, and we're going to get drunk and blasted, but if you're going to be there on Sunday, or if you can make that game, we're going to go do some real big shenanigans there. So if you see us there, or if you can make that game, show up and coming out, it'll be a good time.
It really won't.
Matt can ladle you.
Wait. I saw a question, and I gotta answer it. Pika Boy is asking if Springers are good guns. Let me answer you with
They're fabulous.
Let me answer you with the River Shitty Shit Show.
They're so fun.
That's before Dishonor.
Anally insert them.
So we did a game once called the River Shitty Shit Show at River City Airsoft, where it was invite. It was pretty much invite only. I think I can't remember.
It was invite only.
That was a bad throw.
all we ran were spring pistols or rifles under, I think, $10.
$10, yep.
All you could spend. And everyone ran around and tried to kill each other, and it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It was fucking amazing. We played Trouble in Terrorist Town with those springers, and it was great.
I need opinions from the outsiders. So Snoopy, Leah, Jet, everyone in the chat. How do you think a Springer-only game with gun gamers, with filming it, of course,
I shot
and
myself in the
after
head.
every time you revive, you have to either shotgun a beer or take a shot?
I think we'd have alcohol poisoning by 11 a.m.
It's going to be a 1-hour game.
I said, okay, so 10 a.m. then.
I would win.
Yeah, Mike would win because he can't.
You guys obviously want to kill me.
Oh, you'll be fine. We'll get you some Mike's Hard Lemonade, you'll be alright.
This is a trap. This is all a trap.
What?
Shot him, how I shot myself in the head.
Oh my god, that was the best fucking thing ever. So, Mikey was a terrorist during TTT, and we all knew he was a terrorist and we were gonna kill him. And he just yelled, "Death before dishonor," and fucking shot himself in the head to kill himself. It was the funniest fucking thing ever.
Death before dishonor.
Yep, and just shot himself in the fucking head. He had a dye mask on, so it hit the plastic, but at the same time, it was really funny.
Actually, have we ever had a grenade go off in somebody's hand yet?
Yes.
No, but I saw a grenade go off in someone's cargo pocket.
Oh, Garrett, I want to hear this.
Oh, okay. All right. So this was Faded Giant. I was watching a door with my M4 with 203. Guy threw a Thunderbee in. I was kind of like half tired at that point. I had just picked it up, and by the time I got it in my hand to throw it out the door, I was like, oh shit, this is a live grenade. And about the time that I finished that thought, it went off in my hand. And I went, out. I went,
Hold
ow,
on.
ow,
Now-
ow. Oh, by the way, hit. I think I'm okay.
So hold on, no, Jet has a bunch of famous videos of him throwing back grenades. Jet, how many times has a grenade gone off in your hand?
They're about to log off, man. You check the chat.
That's probably a good idea. In fact, it's been 3.5 hours we've been streaming. We should probably log off.
Can we please go home now?
No!
Eric, why did you force us to be here? I don't understand.
Also, quick plug: come out to River City Airsoft tomorrow. We'll all be sober.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
For the most
We'll
part.
all totally be sober.
Please help
But
me.
yeah, so hold on. So
Jet, you're fine.
no, but okay. So, maybe we should wrap this up seriously because it has been 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I started listening to you.
Yeah, have fun editing this shit.
I'm not editing it. It's just going up live. So, all right. So, all right. We've been defeated. This is a good time to end. So,
Yes. Please quit out. Everything ends. Go home. Talk to your families. Get counseling. Please
sit on my face.
Therapy session. Talk about your depression.
shut up.
Jeez, Mikey.
All right.
That was a fucking thing.
That was a fucking thing. That was awesome. Guys, hey, first off, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Leah, Jet, and Snoopy for being in the chat. Say goodbye, guys.
Thanks, girls.
Bye.
We love you too, fucker.
Fucking assholes.
Jeez.
But yeah, no, massive thank you to Leah for that fan fiction because holy shit, that was amazing.
Yeah, Eric had a fucking raging heart on the entire time.
Oh my god. All I can think of is what if I got adopted by Jet and then had Leah and Gun Jesus play together?
But then Bob would die and it would be terrible.
Oh, you're right. That would be the worst. Rest in peace, Bob. I'll have a drink for you after we hang up.
Alright, are we fucking done?
Yeah, we're calling this. But yeah, so thank you very much, guys. Again, this was fucking great. To everyone who's still watching, I'm impressed, frankly.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm impressed and I'm sorry. Over 3 hours. But yes, this has been great. We're definitely going to do more live streams. Maybe in the future we'll manage to go worse, Leah and Jet to get on again. Probably not. They probably won't make that mistake twice. But no, thank you very much, guys. Gun Gamers, still going strong, still having a ton of fun. We thank you all for the support, and we thank the larger YouTubers and the industry people for all their support. Thank you very much. Everyone have a good night. This has been great. Have fun, and I don't know what the fuck else to say.
Shut up,
Praise Judy! Praise Judy!